More cubes.
Cube.
Ah! Who said alarm could also exist? Go away.
What the heck up, alarm?
I'm not even sure why you're still on.
Freaking heck. Maybe so then you don't lose to bed tomorrow.
You're a bed.
Nuh-uh.
Why would the alarm going off now prevent... You know, whatever.
No, turning it off. You might have accidentally kept it off. Anyway.
No bird
Freaking
arrived. Truly a tragedy.
Freaking heck, my Twitch Prime sub is renewable tomorrow.
Flag
Iron
and moon.
cake. Moon collect.
Moon collect. It's like Ghost Touch, but better. Hey, look, a nut.
No.
Free! I saw purples over there.
Did you though?
I did. Camera,
them.
be nice to me, camera. There's a nut down there.
No. Can you make it soggy?
No.
Unfortunate.
But I can, however, ground pound it!
I'm surprised you actually stuck the landing.
You know, I'm not, because I'm awesome.
You're a god gamer.
And there's just a lot of random goodies on this wall. Like that guy. He's dead now.
That guy was a goodie. And you murdered him.
Oh, this is here. Okay. Does the stream audio sound weird?
Apparently the music is funky.
I'm not sure why that would be the case.
Hmm.
I will say, the audio in this game feels kind of quiet for some reason.
Bass boost it, clearly.
But I mean, it sounds fine to me, so I don't know what you mean by it sounds weird. I also forget
Maybe
if the Fire Bro has any real use.
I think it does. You may or may not have already done the use of fire, but...
What have I done with fire in this level thus far?
I don't know.
I'm gonna need Stretchy Boy to go that way, though.
Oh, root. Pretty sure there's at least one thing that has fire.
I mean, I would believe it, but at present I see none things. You know, to be fair, did I hit the cube yet? I sure did not. That's why I'm here, to hit cube. Listen, I was having fun on the wall.
Cube!
Get out of here, Luigi!
Well, Luigi is dead. Confirmed. Luigi died.
Finally. Fire Bro can't activate this with fire? I'm upset.
It's a fireproof cube.
Hey, you alright there, Hammer Bro? Fire is weaker than hat.
Yeah?
Moons! Fire Bro gone.
F.
Rest in peace, Fire Bro.
Don't worry, you can find a new one.
Ow!
Game guy, do not do that. Do not out.
It's too late. I've already done.
You've already out.
I have already commenced the ouch. Spend money! I explore. I didn't explore hard enough because I pressed B.
Game guy.
It's fine. I'm explore builder. Spend money!
Moon!
Moon!
Moon! So yeah, there's one sup moon pre-cube and one post-cube, is there?
Well, I think just once you beat the game, you can buy up to 100 moons in every shop or something to that effect.
Yeah, not like you would need to buy that many moons.
I mean, you never know. Sometimes you gotta...
The Odyssey caps at 999. You only need to buy collectively 119 moons after the initial moons.
Ow, wah. Who put this rock here? Oh boy, money. I like money. Alright. I've randomly decided to go here.
Okay.
Because I'm not finding anything down here right now.
Man, where is everyone else in the VIP list?
VIP list. Oh hey, it's one of you. Nice.
Why don't you just scribble jump to it?
Cause I'm lame.
Ah, you're not a god enough gamer. Don't
Besides,
worry,
I like
Unlife will roast you if
I
you
like
see
to
ya.
stack many Goomba. Don't judge me.
Well, it's not stacking many horse, so I will judge you.
I mean, Goombas could be horses if they tried hard enough. There's a nut over there, but I'm pretty sure I got that one already, because I don't know how I wouldn't have.
Gone.
Get out of here, rock.
Stack many horse was an event I wish I screamed in hindsight, good, so it can technically be a part of the Game Guy Extended Universe.
There is,
But
however,
it only
something over there.
it only is in spirit.
Rip. Secret flower garden. Down the endless void of misery.
The Extended Game Guy Universe, you've not got much to worry about. Apart from the worrying things. Like Jeff.
Yeah. I did it! I turned, like, freaking 12 flowers into many. I didn't actually
looked
count
more
how
like
many
24 flowers.
Listen,
That
I
was
didn't
more like-
count.
You're like half.
It's fine. The point is, I made many flowers. Out of
Out of
not many
24.
flowers.
You turn one bread into like 30 breads.
I remember this one. Isn't there another variation of this where I do it without Cappy or something stupid?
Oh, that's disgusting.
What an idiot.
I do appreciate the fucking fact that you can capture the piranha plants and it never does anything really that useful for you. Hey, it's unalive.
Wow, he's here to roast me.
No.
About not triple jumping on top of the hat instead of stacking many Goomba.
Wait, what? Oh.
Game guy stacked Goomba to kill one of those hat
Goompa!
boys.
That's fine. That's how you're supposed to do it.
But he wasn't a god enough gamer to fucking stick flip onto it.
I don't like this area because of the invisible platforms, but it's kind of neat.
I'm surprised I did not take damage. But that's one of those, we take those kinds of moments.
Man, I wonder how Cappy feels about being thrown into the piranha plants like all the time.
I mean, to be fair, Cappy was the one that originally suggested doing it.
How do we know that Cappy feels anything?
Does Cappy feel?
He is a ghost.
Scientific study to find out if Cappy feels.
Step 1, drop him into boiling water.
Oh no. Step 2. Eat Cappy.
No! Not without me!
Alright. Step 2. Game guy eats Cappy.
Well, I don't want to do it by myself.
Step 2. Corrected. Game guy eats Cappy with the comfort of Danny.
We all eat Cappy. We split him up amongst ourselves.
Oh no!
Remember Balloon World and how all the balloons were here?
No.
No. Honestly, the only balloon mode I really remember that much of was New Donk, and that was just because people kept clipping into buildings, including myself.
Nice.
Wow. You're part of the problem.
That it was more a question of if I could, more than
I was supposed to bring Nut. I realize now. What up, Princess Todd School? I agree.
yeah.
Me too, thanks.
Moon.
Moon.
Mm.
You know, it'd be nice to know how many moons you have, considering it's cut off long ago.
No one knows. Alright, let's go get Nut.
Moisten it first, TBA.
Where would I even do that?
There's water at the very bottom.
Cool, I'm at the very top.
Yeah, but if you wait for the seed to respawn, then the nut stays wet.
I'm at the top. And the water's at the bottom.
Yes.
Your point?
That is my point.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Flip forward.
No.
Don't do it.
Do
not
it.
worth
But
it.
it's telling
Do it.
me to on a
It's not
live.
worth it.
Flip.
Flip.
Stretch lag.
What are we doing? Playing Super Paper Mario?
No, we're playing Mario Galaxy in the Flip Swap Galaxy.
Welcome to Money Zone.
Not as good money zone as Boozer Kingdom.
Above clouds. I know that level.
Yeah, we're here right now.
Game guy, you didn't collect every coin. You're not gonna get the anchor.
I don't
Yeah.
need no stupid anchor. What am I gonna do with that?
I'll wait down a sip. Make it wait for you.
What do I do with Glidon?
There's
Glide?
yeah, that platform over there, which you could easily get to without Glidon.
Yeah, well, I want to make
Full
Glidon
glide.
feel better, so
Alright, now cop him into the pit.
Glidon doesn't deserve this.
it's true. You know who does deserve this, though?
Toad. Get fucked.
Anyway.
So I figured out how to get to that platform without Glidon before the kingdom had been completed, and there was nothing out there, and I got really confused.
Oh.
Captain Toad wasn't there.
Captain
Did you
Toad
not stop and
wasn't
consider, hey,
there.
maybe I wasn't meant to get here yet?
Well, I considered it.
And then disregarded it.
Like I usually do.
Stop and disregard anything.
Nut. Think
Nut.
think you
Nut.
can get that nut from below though.
Am I going backwards?
No.
Or is this the way I go?
This is that one pipe. I don't remember what's in it though.
Nice!
Nice.
Nice!
I'm really
Nice.
glad that Mario didn't grab ledge. Would have been
Did you
really
do a
cool if it did. Where am
Didn't
I?
you do a cap dive?
You're a crab dive.
What?
Crab dive.
There's a moon, like, it's probably below me, but...
Ask Uncle Amiibo.
I'll do it.
You won't.
I wish that Cappy was a crab instead of a hat.
Crab King. Wait.
No, you'd just be crab-y.
Crab P.
No, stop.
Got him.
Did it. I did the platforming
did.
challenge.
Wall kicks will work. No.
Spinning platforms treasure.
Yeah! Those spinning platforms that I went on.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember those?
Yeah, you cleared them on the first try.
First try.
First. Hi.
It's the secret. It's the less secret of secret.
It's a
a
secret
door.
that you could secretly secret.
It's this one.
This is the one with Goomba stack.
Stack many Goomba.
Ow.
You know, it'd be really unfortunate if you were slowed down the more Goombas you were riding. Because you had to be more careful.
What do you think this is? A Rareware game?
What if it
You
was?
had to balance the Goombas that you stack.
The only balancing is balancing.
you're all
hot
are dead to
dogs
me.
That
That would make this the first Strand type game.
I still don't know what the fuck a Strand type game is. What the fuck, Kojima? The fuck's
I
a
didn't believe
Strand?
that Kojima actually said it. I thought that it was a joke.
No. He said it's the first. That Death Stranding is the first Strand type game.
Moon.
Moon. Yeah, but the only stacking we're allowing is stacking hot dogs on your head, and sometimes a hot cat.
But you know, if this game was for the Wii, you would have to balance your Wii Remote straight upwards in order to get the Goombas to stay standing up.
Correct. Moon.
Moon.
This game would be a lot better if Mario could dress as a giant hot dog.
Hey, look, purple coins.
Hey look, purple coins.
And then find the bones of Amelia Earhart.
Why?
Because she was just in a hot dog costume the entire time.
Sup, Sherm?
While wearing a salmon suit. Did you get that one where you have to snipe the box?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Hey, I was making the I was making the good TF2 reference. Cause
Mario.
yeah, it's canon in TF2 that Amelia Earhart had a hot dog costume in her plane.
I appreciate that Mario continues to commit atrocities,
Mario continues to violate the Geneva Convention.
especially against his brother.
I know there were breakables around here somewhere.
TF2 canon is fucking wild. Like the fact Abraham Lincoln invented stairs. Don't worry about it.
I missed a lot of purple coins out here in the wilds.
Yeah, like right next to the Odyssey.
I just never went over there, I guess.
Moon.
Moon!
You know, it's a real shame that there's not a Moon Collect animation for each thing you've captured.
Here, Fork Guy, have a tank.
Cause like,
Fun.
imagine if you
Creative.
had a Moon Get animation while you were capturing like an actual human person.
That's a human person.
Not a human person.
A real human being.
Real. human
Real.
being. Wow, there's part of a moon. So there's an actual moon. Mario is some type of human person, but not a Homo sapien.
He's
Why
he's
is-
Homo Nintendonius. That's
Was that that sounds like something that would be in an official Nintendo art book.
it is.
Thought so.
Did I get whatever over here?
But like, what part of like what evolution divergence led to Homo Nintendus?
Nothing natural. Mario's actually the result of eugenics. Mushroom Kingdom was, they were willing to resort to drastic measures to defeat the Koopas.
Okay, but now that implies that the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom have been around for like longer than Homo Nintendus as a species.
They are.
What? Okay.
Have you seen all the ancient ruins and stuff?
I don't remember them too well.
I don't need no stinking onion person. I can get these moon pieces all by myself. And then the moon's gonna appear over there and I'm gonna be sad.
It's almost as if you were intended to go through this the other way.
But I wasn't there.
Wow, way to get onion.
I did it. I onioned.
Well done. Wonderful 101's a game I should consider picking up.
Why?
That and I don't know, that's just video
Oh,
games
hey.
I should play.
It's
Oh
this
yeah,
one.
this room.
I already did this,
Oh.
so I'm an expert.
This room, but not hard mode. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
Oh. I got confused because there were no blocks. I forgot the main gimmick of this game.
To be fair, you did play the hard mode version first.
I mean, the hard mode version is basically identical, except the last part is different.
I didn't break anything. The walls of my apartment are just made out of paper, and so I can always hear it when my roommates are cooking, and they are the loudest cooks in existence.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna break this egg!
It's nearly as bad as how terrible the sound reverberation in my house is, so I always hear pots and pans clanging from downstairs as if it was right next to me.
A single fire, bro.
So it's just kind of like... So this is like, yep, I sure can hear the washing up. Meanwhile, my mum thinks I have a sixth sense for hearing her washing up, and it's just like, I'm just not gonna tell her that I can just hear the entire thing.
One of the funniest discoveries in the Odyssey Discord was figuring out how to capture that fire, bro. Not that it's helpful in any way to do so.
In fact, I would argue it's actively detrimental.
Well, there is a person later in the level who wants to see a fire, bro. Or something like that.
Yeah, but you'd rather take, I don't know, another fire bro?
Well, the only other fire bro is further away than that.
I was just thinking, like, killing that fire bro unlocks Moon, so it's just like you'd have to go back and forth in some aspect ratio. I don't know.
I'm not sure why that moon is there.
Fire bro, show him to the guy, then kill him, and then spawn the moon there. And then just go pick it up.
Like, I'm just thinking the amount of like back and forth, if that's worth it. As
it is not faster, I don't think, to capture that fire bro.
How do I even get to that moon? It's just up there.
You need to use an uproot to get to it.
It's pretty up there.
It's pretty up.
That's why you need an uproot.
As in, like, it's way up there. I don't think uproot goes that high on Alive.
Sure it does.
How many uproots high do you think that is?
Actually, I'm trying to remember how you are supposed to get
At least one.
You might have to jump off of the top. Actually, you might be able to use Glide-On to get to it.
Probably.
Wow, using Glide-On.
Why did I throw Cappy? That's not what I wanted to do. This guy's dead.
What do you think is the least useful capture in terms of like speed tech online?
Meat.
Meat!
I mean, you can skip meat, can't you?
Yes, in a very obnoxious way. You can skip the meat.
I was more so referring to like stuff that's frequent, like Glide On, instead of like the one-offs.
Gosh, they tempt me with this painting. But I can go into Cube Pipe.
You can go into Cube Pipe.
You didn't land on Goomba.
I mean, I did. Oh, good.
This is the sheep one.
This is the sheep.
This is the sheep one. Have fun.
I won't.
Okay.
Sacrifice it to the well god.
The well isn't here.
All's
Goodbye,
well
sheep.
Goodbye, sheep.
Goodbye, sheep. Sleep, but sleep. So who decided to invent this sheet?
It is a mystery.
Oh, God. Oh god, son, I'm just thinking about how much we had to bail ourselves out of Game Dev Tycoon earlier today. That was stupid. The fact that we nearly went bankrupt in
Feedback,
Game
feedback.
Dev. Oh.
Well,
The blood is on your hands.
I didn't do it. It ran
The
off
sheep
the
did it.
ledge.
You absolutely
Not
did.
me. Okay, well, goodbye,
Goodbye.
sheep.
I like that it makes
Back
a hole in the
to it.
clouds where it falls through.
It's there to remind you. Goodbye, sheep.
4. Too bad the clouds reform after a while. I would have wanted a permanent tall
Permanent
of your...
sheep-shaped hole in my sheep-shaped heart.
If there was a way to verbally describe the method that we figured out to get the sheep right up to the end without having to go through all of this.
Well, you nearly did it. Wait, could
been-
you gank it by like putting it on the lip of the pipe and then
See, what we ended up doing was getting it so that we ground pounded at an angle away from the sheep that it landed on that railing there, and then from there we could ground pound it on top of the pole.
oh, I get ya. Clever.
Sheep, stop going angled.
Goodbye. So how many sheep have we murdered
I
now?
don't
6?
know. I don't know.
I think that's
don't
6.
know. Okay, goodbye, sheep.
7?
No, it's fine. It's the same sheep every time. It's just a tortured soul.
Oh, so you could throw purification powder on it.
He committed
Goodbye,
some-
sheep.
8.
He committed some sin in the past, and now he must suffer.
Sheep
What
sin.
type of sins do sheep commit?
Wearing a sombrero.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that- Is that against sheep Bible? Um,
everyone knows that only sinners wear sombreros.
Oh.
oh god, that's terrible. But also quite
Man, this sheep cannot stop just not going straight.
Wow.
This is absurd.
For some reason, I really want to play Spyro.
Why ever would
Why-
that be unalive?
I don't know, something about wanting to light sheep on fire. I'm sure it's nothing. Hey. Isn't there a bonus sheep in this level somewhere?
I don't know, actually.
Actually,
I'm not sure what that pipe is. Unless it's just an exit.
secret pipe. Secret seat. Let's go.
secret sheep.
Secret.
Yeah, it's definitely not a return pipe because it would be a cube pipe if it were.
I mean, it could still just warp me to the other side, which would be silly.
Let's find out.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus seat.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus ducks.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus seat.
Goodbye, bonus sheep.
Oh no. Not bonus seat.
These poor robots have to just sit here and watch you murder their sheep.
Uh-oh. I'm in mid-jump game.
That's fine. You got Cappy.
Cap.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus seat.
Bonus sheep.
Bonus sheep.
No!
Wow,
We
Cappy!
found
Spoiler
500.
alert!
Finally, we can head to the darker side of the moon.
I mean, finally.
Wow, we can just ignore everything else now. Because what does accidentally turn into 100%?
To be fair, I didn't actually think I was that close.
Look, you're only 380 moons off now, you might as well.
Yeah, about that, no.
You should just buy 380 moons.
Well, you can buy, 62 moons.
Ouchie wall. Loud cook.
Loud cook.
Loud cook.
Loud cook.
Serving delicious.
Jesus Christ.
You know, I should get Cook Serve Delicious 3 at some point because apparently it's post-apocalypse world. And it's just like... That's fucking great. You could fucking Mad Max around a fucking food crop.
How many pans do you have that you need to move all of them to get to the one you want to use?
At least 7.
Moon.
Same. Moon.
I can't teleport while falling.
Yeah, stop you from keys and stuff.
Cool.
Which is funny because you can still cheese things because you can pause the frame you land and Mario will teleport before dying.
He dies when teleport.
He dies when teleport. That's actually a new Mario.
Mario, but more of them.
Because, like, there's a strat in the toxic goo area where there was a death warp, but then it was found that you could open the map and, like, warp to the Odyssey the frame you touched the purple goo.
Lunchtime.
Oh boy. Time for luncheon.
Moon. What cube?
Or as I like to call it, dinner.
Dinner. The
But-
Dinner King.
But is it unforgettable?
No, it's very forgettable.
Oh!
Moon.
Please let me warp.
How many of these kingdoms that have floating islands can you MacGyver your way over to the mainland?
Hey, Unalive, do you mean this sound?
Yeah. Well, this one, Metro Kingdom through a 2-player only glitch that's kind of, precise.
Can you do it in Mushroom?
No, there's actually an invisible wall there.
Oh, really?
Although, you might be able to teleport Cappy over there with 2-player. There's just...
No point to.
because it's not like it's story progression. You don't go there and the game suddenly rolls credits.
God, I wish.
That would be post-credits anyway.
And I don't think that the Bowser's Kingdom painting works until you've been there for the first time.
You know, it actually kind of really bugs me that there is a Mushroom Kingdom painting to begin with pre-credits.
It's a little teaser.
Oh no, Mr. Walk was reminded of the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh no! Speaking of Cube,
Cube. Well, oh yeah, Cuban Missile Crisis. Wasn't that a game Jeff had us make in Game Dev Tycoon Alive?
Yes.
That nearly put us into bankruptcy.
Yes.
And therefore we made a vow to never listen to Jeff's game pitches ever again.
Which is why we invited him to the Does It Game server.
Okay, he can't make us file for bankruptcy.
Sure he can. You're underestimating him. This is Jeff we're talking about.
Okay, but
I already did this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see through Jeff's ploys this time. We have grown more powerful from game dev. Tycoon.
We've grown more powerful.
Our antics undestroyable. I don't.
I said do some more game dev Tycoon after your screaming is over for today, good guy.
Oh boy, more of this.
Do you mean this sound?
Yes.
I don't remember what cannon does for me.
It lets you get over there as a boy.
But I could also ride platform as Mario.
And then capture a new one.
As Mario.
Actually, I think there's another moon that you can get to with the canyon, maybe. I didn't really pay too close attention to what was going on in post-game luncheon.
I mean, yeah, there is another moon in here, but, yeah.
Where?
Perhaps that other cannon.
Ah, possibly. Seems pretty weird.
In fact, oh, now, do you remember any of the other games Jeff had us try and make in Game Dev Tycoon that made us nearly file for bankruptcy?
Nope.
Just the Cuban Missile Crisis?
I didn't even remember that one until you told me about it.
Ah. What kind of fucking genre even was it?
Misinterpreted. What was what?
That's okay.
It was probably like an education game or something.
Education.
I think it was a history game.
Either way, it scored a 3. Which it was worse than the Virtual Boy game we released.
Yeah, okay, but not every game can be Skyrim, alright?
Okay, no, we didn't even release Skyrim on the Virtual Boy. But look, not every game can be a Twilightvania Ballad of 5:33 a.m.
Says you.
Which I honestly think might be one of my better game titles I've come up with. Ballad of 5:33 a.m.
Whoa, Mario.
Make Symphony of the Night look dated and flat.
Why-
You get
why
a
is
stupid
Stack-
amount of momentum from that.
Why is Stack Mini Goomba here?
Because Stack Many Horse wasn't allowed here. It was banned from the convention.
I sure did try to shake and jump as a result, and it didn't work. I don't even need to stack Mini Goomba, but I want to.
For a second, I thought that fork guy was
I did it.
You did it.
It cost
Now
me
you
most of
are
my life,
really-
but I did it. I am very
You have
tall.
many Goomba. Isn't there a Goomba friend to talk
Well, I
to?
already did that in my first visit to the level, so...
Get the moon to restore health.
I did it.
Get the moon to refill your water.
Goombas have good
Here I
grip.
come, townsfolk!
How terrifying.
Hey, look, money.
God, imagine if you got a moon just for pouring all the Goombas into the soup.
Nope, the soup only accepts... the soup only accepts golden radishes as payment.
What? None of those Goombas were golden radishes?
What if one of the Goombas ate a gold radish?
Why is Peach in, like, a weird farmer outfit?
She's picking vegetables.
Oh. Okay.
What is she supposed to dress up as, like a fork or something?
Yes!
Okay.
Fork Peach. That's probably some terrible deviant art drawing.
Peach as fork.
Peach dressed as a fork. Chef!
Chef!
This one okay? Yeah, you wear that chef suit.
You're worth it.
I cook. Buy Moon. Purchase Moon.
Moon purchase.
I sure am chef.
Oh.
Oh no.
Geez.
Oh no.
What?
Noise make.
That one was me. Believe it or not.
Soup.
Soup. You did it.
I am
You
soup. Finally.
Made soup good.
Ah! Soup!
Oh no. Now Mario will die.
Soup is hot. Soup.
Soup.
An extreme simmer. Okay, goodbye, friend.
Not that much of a simmer, but you know.
I don't know. I added literal sentient lava into the mix.
Yeah,
I
I,
thought
wouldn't
that-
want that in my soup.
I thought that piece of confetti was something to stare at. It wasn't. I keep looking in these expecting to find anything, and then I don't.
I was just looking back at old posts from like 2016 or like 2015, and I saw something that was just something or other that was 4 panels, and Dragon just responded, I hate the first thing that came to mind was, is this loss? Loss is eternal.
Is it though?
Yes.
Can you imagine a world where it's not?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're lying.
Sure.
I've decided it.
Yep, I'm lying. You caught me.
Really cool. I want to throw it like slightly to the side, and Mario just does not want to. That's what I wanted.
You can't cap bounce after a wall jump anyway.
Listen, Unalive, just let me have fun!
No.
So it's just letting you know so that you could potentially avoid wasting your time.
I did it, I made it. On the first try. Also, it just occurred to me, the painting here goes to Mushroom Kingdom. Was there not a painting to Snow Kingdom, or what?
There is.
Well, where?
Oh, did you not enter the loop at Mushroom Kingdom?
Where did I enter it? Because I guess it wasn't Mushroom Kingdom.
Did you start at Cap Kingdom and then just go down the line?
I might have.
Because Cascade's definitely not the start of the cycle.
Is the loop only one way?
Well, no, yes, but
Oh, I spotted a flint in chat.
Huh. Cube Town. Population cube.
Cubes. Cubes.
you did it. You popped all the boils.
I did. I can hardly believe it. All the cracks are fixed.
Wow.
Ah, right. 2D Hammer Bros. The best. I'm really glad when they just kind of drop down randomly. That's always a good time.
At least you have health, unlike in Mario Bros. The super.
There feels like there should be like a secret hidden passage above that question mark block on the moving platform.
Maybe there is.
Thinking emoji.
It sure looks like there isn't.
Feels like there should be. But instead, there's death.
Anything but death.
Nope. Just death here. No rats here.
No rats here, just death.
Rats.
Rats.
Maybe also hamburgers.
Rats.
No rats here, just hamburgers.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Rats.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Where's Flood?
No one knows.
This one looks more like it's made out of 3D land assets, honestly.
Oh geez, I could have sworn I saw some more music notes somewhere else.
I mean, there was something off in the distance. I don't think it was music notes.
No, because look like there were music notes on one of those blue rotating platforms.
See, no, there's purple.
Ah, purples.
This is dangerous, yo.
Sensibly.
This is giving me engine room flashbacks. You did it.
I did!
Hooray!
Nobody likes engine
what?
room unalive.
What kingdoms
You're
have you
right.
not done the cube on yet?
Nobody likes engine room.
A lot of them, actually.
Really? I thought you only said like 3 or 4.
Yeah, okay, well, I thought about it after that. Discounting Cloud and Ruined Kingdom, there's also Lost Kingdom I haven't been to.
Okay.
And Mushroom Kingdom.
And snow.
And
the
snow.
moon.
And there's not that many. They're all mini kingdoms.
I don't know if the moon has a cube or if it just has
No,
post-game.
I'm pretty sure it has Cube.
Because I know it has post-game stuff, I just don't remember if it's cube related.
The cube.
The cube.
Wow, way to just kill yourself like an idiot.
Cube
What a
2,
fool.
hypercube.
Okay.
So,
I didn't even need to pop out. I just needed to pop. Ow. It turns out lava hurts.
wow, never would have guessed.
I don't know why. Nobody warned me. But here we are.
Where are the last 3 money?
Am I only missing 3?
Yes.
Huh. That's
Wow, they could be anywhere.
fun. Alright. I needed a redemption arc on Golden Turnip.
You seek to earn a forgiveness point.
Just break everything with frying pans.
Very thematically appropriate that you're throwing frying pans everywhere, and so are my roommates.
Yeah. See, it's all on purpose.
Are you sure your roommates aren't pan bros?
They could be. Although I think I would know because they would also be members of Bowser's army and therefore some sort of reptile.
Are you implying that Goombas are reptiles?
We don't know what they are.
They're vaguely mushroom-like.
Oh. Did I never
Well,
go
they're-
in this?
You did. That's Cheese Room. You definitely went in there.
Oh. Well, never mind. Doesn't!
Goombas are chestnuts, though.
Goombas are
Ow.
chestnuts.
Right.
There's just this little area over here with a spiny.
That's how you got here in the
It's-
first place.
So
It's
we now know
spiny
that
zone.
Bowser's army has reptiles and chestnuts and squid.
Squid,
Well-
which do not fall into either of those categories.
Yeah, so cephalopod, reptile, or chestnut.
Ah, the 3 genders.
Tag yourself, I'm cephalopod.
I'm reptile.
Turns out I don't remember where, Turnip is. It's down there.
It is down there,
Podobo was not here before, I believe.
Nope. That's because on the other side of that mountain there is the place where you go to get to Cookatiel. And they don't want you getting there before getting the story moon that lets you get there.
Meat.
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 God, why can't we go to the meat kingdom?
Why can't we go to the meat dimension?
Why can't we meet?
Meat.
Mario, please, just go up
Mario.
the cheese.
Mario.
Mario, please, go up the cheese.
Mario.
Mario. Alright. Will you redeem yourself?
Redemption arc completed. Now get the
Redemption.
third one.
Humanity restored.
Humanity restored.
Manatee restored.
Campfire lit. Bonfire lit. Foot.
See, that's the
Manatee.
secret.
Manatee.
Meat
Restored.
plateau.
Secret is that all of Dark Souls is just a really aggressive camping trip.
Meat
Yeah.
plateau.
Like,
Meat
how
plateau.
can you be so it isn't?
Beef pillar.
Beef.
Steak obelisk.
No, see. I was gonna say a thing and I didn't really think it through, so I didn't have a joke.
Steak obelisk is good. Beef pillar and steak obelisk.
pork protrusion.
Pork protrusion.
Oh god. Sirloin slate.
Flank mesa.
Well, there sure are coins here. Please allow me to murder my friend.
Would Mario consider the Fire Bro his friend?
No.
When I am presently the fire bro, I think yes.
Seems a little psychopathic, if I'm being honest.
Oh, is Mario a psychopath? Hello, internet.
Here
Welcome
we
to Theory Game.
go!
If there was ever any doubt of that. By the way, the answer is no. He's a video game character, which means you, the player, are the psychopath.
That's not to
Is
say
this
that there aren't
still
psychopathic video game
Undertale?
characters.
Is this still Undertale? Have we just
Despite
not
everything, the
finished?
psychopath is still you.
Despite everything, here's a beef Wellington.
Thanks.
Roast Ridge.
Roast Ridge.
Good.
Gotta go for that alliteration.
Cutlet Cliff.
Cutlet.
I'm still fond of sirloin slate.
Sirloin slate.
Hey, I don't know, have you mean this noise?
Yes. I do in fact mean that noise.
Sausage slab. Oh
Hey,
no.
Captain Toad, really salty today, huh? That was
You
a
just hit him in
joke.
the head with a bubble made of pure lava.
It's a Podobo.
Whatever.
It's a Podobo.
Is it actually? I'm pretty sure the game calls them lava bubble.
I am pretty sure. Shut
Podobos were
up.
retconned into being called lava bubbles, and I hate it.
Me too, very much. I remember this hilarious moon. Well, not this hilarious moon, but a different hilarious moon. Podobo
Why,
sine wave.
whatever could you be talking about?
Whatever could it be?
Nailed it.
I'm
Nailed
pretty
it.
glad that you didn't have to do that whole thing over again.
It would have been easier because the stupid stew bits wouldn't be knocking me off the path.
The stupid's tell you where you're supposed to jump.
Stew. Is Mario an ingredient in broth?
Super Mario broth.
Super
Wow,
Mario broth.
okay. Perspective is fun.
Wow.
Wow.
Look at you, robot. You exist. You are 0% mechanic. Well, that's unfortunate.
You're gonna have to grind up your mechanic stat for that.
Well, see you in like 7 years.
I
When you-
also don't remember where the mechanic costume is. Is that Wooded Kingdom, I think? Maybe? I don't know. Or maybe that's one of the ones you can buy with gold coins.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it is.
Hmm.
Also, I don't like the implication that just wearing the costume automatically makes Mario qualified for the position, but then again, that's how he became a doctor.
No, it's because he
What?
watched House and Scrubs and ER. Ghost on live.
Mamma mia, I really fucked that one up.
Back up there again.
I shattered my kneecaps.
It's okay. Mario is immune to fall damage in this game. Please just be one with one of the Potobos. Just one.
At the very least, his injuries are not fatal. He does definitely look like he is in extreme pain.
Oh, freaking heck. Screen set. Packet lost. Oh boy.
Looks fine to me.
Yeah, it's my end.
Ah,
This moon is bad. I changed my mind.
Yeah, it's good. Don't worry about it. Thank you, Flynn.
No, see, you didn't do the thing where Mario says Mamma Mia, but you bleep out the Mia.
What? Where's the nearest tavern?
That's the true Mario swears experience.
Yeah. The through my 64 bloopers aesthetic.
I've earned this
And then-
soup.
and then he turns into a Smash Bros. Character and beats up the soup.
I didn't realize it was, like, above the soup. Please, I just want to be on the rim of soup.
Haha, no.
Haha.
Fine,
No.
I'll just climb a mountain instead. But badly. But badly. Badly. Badly.
It's never too late to make meat puns.
Yeah.
Also, pot roast point.
Oh god, that's really good.
Badly.
Badly.
Poultry plateau.
Poultry plateau.
There's a bunch of moons over there. There's moon... There's cube pipe over there. Brisket Basin. We may as well be back in the meat.
Kingdom.
Dunk dunk. Oh, the platform goes down. I don't know why I thought it just kept going through the wall. Just seemed like the rational thought process to have at
That's
this
kind
point.
of the norm for Mario platforms.
I know.
It's weird. Like, they kind of baked it into you to expect the platform to just keep moving.
Who loves abstract lava?
I appreciate that they made a lava level that isn't just, look at all this lava around this volcano.
Now
Instead
it's
they-
look at all this hot soup in the stew.
Look at all this meat in the and vegetables and Pepto-Bismol.
Especially
Around
the
this pot of
Pepto-Bismol.
Especially Pepto-Bismol.
Wait, Barbecue Boulevard.
kind of abandoned the concept of being a rock formation at this point. Now it's just generic meat-themed location.
I was trying to do a rock formation, but I just abandoned it when Boulevard was the first one that came to mind, because I couldn't think of any more rock formations beginning with B.
Why? Listen, I could do Koopa racing, or I could not. I did it. I'm a master.
Pro gamer.
Pro gamer.
I solved the puzzle.
Although if we wanted to keep the alliteration, Ox Obelisk would probably be the best I could come up with that.
I think
I can't think of many meat dishes that start with O.
Which implies you can think of at least one.
Well, ox meat exists.
I don't remember how to climb the wall behind me. Very good. I know it's a thing I can do, though.
Don't worry, the gold Koopa will probably do it, I think.
I don't think he does.
This was one of the first Koopa free runs that I learned to do.
Wow, I just messed that up completely.
Oh, wait.
You alright
I've
there,
got
guy?
another one. I've got another one. Meatloaf Mason.
Mason? Like a bricklayer?
It's close enough, right?
I don't... Kind of implies that there's just this guy named Mason who is renowned for his meatloaf, and so they call him Meatloaf Mason.
I still won. That's all that matters.
You did it.
Oh no!
Okay.
You know, one of these days, there's gonna be like a robber's gonna break into my apartment and start rifling through my things, and I'm just gonna think, oh, thank goodness, they're just cooking.
That's kind of like at work where we have this alarm that goes off daily because people don't know how to just turn it off before opening doors that trigger the alarm. Which means inevitably it's going to get triggered by something that should have triggered the alarm, and we're not going to care.
This isn't truly a little Tory, but I wanted to say it anyway. Kebab crag.
That's alliteratory. It's about the sounds, it's not about the letters.
Fair enough. I wanted to go pure literatory with lettering, but kebab crag is good.
See, that's what I wanted to do the first time.
I don't think we're getting any better than kebab crag, though.
Says you.
Alright then, prove me wrong. Come up with better than kebab crag.
Scarecrow!
In fact, no, thinking about it, Meatloaf Mesa would have been better than Mason.
Oh. I thought this was a very different type of platform. Well, time to die. Thanks for coming back, Cappy.
Cappy.
This was all a clever ploy, by the way, to get you guys to come up with clever names for my new meat-themed action platformer collectathon.
Filet Fjord. Oh fuck, that's good.
Got him.
Red Road.
I don't know. I think I peaked at pot roast point. I don't think I can do any better than that.
Pot roast. Someone has to be keeping track of these, please.
These are all just locations in Meat Kingdom.
Good.
Alright. Speaking of kingdoms.
I like that the Bean Kingdom has absolutely no bean-related place names.
They're all laugh related.
They're all laugh-related.
Your
Although
point?
beans are pretty funny, so...
Beans.
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 Thinking about those beans. Start.
I did a very good jump. What do you mean star unalive? It's a moon? Oh. Well, that was upsetting. Well, I can't warp while I'm on tree. What up, Music Toad? Flat and blocky classic.
Turkey tour.
Turkey tour.
Yeah.
Moon.
Turkey tour.
Technically speaking, none of these objects are moon because they're not objects that orbit a celestial body.
Can't believe it.
Haggis Hill.
Haggis Hill.
Alternatively, these are all names for the next Sonic zones. Mario is not a celestial body.
Says you. Yeah! Forever go away, Captain Toad. Got him. I hardcore got him.
You couldn't have any more got him.
Please, I just wish to speak to you. I already bought the moon anyway. I will do that every single time. Every single time. There's with no question. I will do that every single time. Mario lowers his polygon count to be more successful.
Bacon basalt.
The less polygons he has, the faster he can move.
Bounce on sheep.
Bounce on sheep.
I'm running out of rock formations or types of rock at this point.
I haven't found any of nut.
Oh yeah, there's a hint art for this.
You know, I've gotten a lot of the hint art, but I haven't really been paying that close attention to it. Nice.
One of note.
Nice.
Alright, calm down, Matt Pat.
Who's Matt Pat?
Matthew Patthew. Grain them out.
No. I haven't needed to thus far. Why would I do it now?
Because you'll need to.
For what?
For all the growth. For the most training activities. What if they suddenly re-add the Vanish cap?
Ah, the good old days where I'm floating like an inch off the ground.
The
Guys,
good old days.
Mario,
That
is
is
real.
real 2401.
I love the I miss your old polygonal look. Like, he was just polygonal in the past. He got more polygons.
I
as time
appreciate
progressed.
them making it as blurry as it was back then.
Wait, did the trees do a billboarding effect?
What do you mean?
Are
Yeah.
they a flat text that always point?
Well,
Yes, they always face the camera. I love
yes.
it.
Oh yeah, I love the billboarding. God, billboarded texts are great.
I will not remember this.
Want someone else to remember it so you don't have to.
Jumping on Skeleborgs is hard. What does sign say? Travel tip! Die!
Just one in the pit. It's easy.
I'm really glad we're getting travel tips now.
Well, it emulates the placement of the sign in the castle. It's actually very clever when you think about it.
Isn't there supposed to be something up above that? Or am I thinking of...
You're thinking of DS.
I was gonna say... Ouchie pain.
Pain of out.
Heart. Do we need to open them in a certain order?
Like zoinks, Mario.
I mean, it's been so long now, I no longer remember it.
It should be top left. And then top right. And I think bottom left, bottom right. That's yeah.
Middle left.
And then I completely forget which order the diagonals are.
Well, I had a 50-50 chance of being correct.
You did it.
Wow, look, a weird moon.
Weird. That's how they always look.
Weird moon. I really need to have incentives to spend these chips.
I really need to come up with something, but I haven't.
Game guy, did you do the boss refights?
I did not.
Great. You shouldn't.
It's too late. Here we are.
Okay. The only one that I really think is like, you know, improves on the original is the octopus one. All the rest of them are just kind of the same thing.
I mean, in some ways I kind of appreciate that. Howie. I actually don't remember the outer zappy rings. You know, they put more and more cubes around the weak points, but it really doesn't matter because you just go in the center every time.
Yeah. Yeah, you can actually get one of the weak points as it's spawning too.
Well, no doubt. Oh! I mean, you say the octopus is good, but I feel like it changes a bit too much.
That's what I mean. I like that. It's, it's a twist on the boss.
I mean, it is, but
Like the other ones, you go to the same arena, you fight them in the same way, and it's really not changed enough to present a challenge to you.
I mean, that was pretty changed, TBH, but I'm glad I landed on the fire. That was pretty good. Excuse, give me coin. Did I go on rocket?
Rocket!
Rocket! Cube! Oh, I didn't go on rocket because I haven't done any of these.
Oh boy.
Oh god. These can be very fun.
Mario's face.
Mario, face! Let me explain how
Rocket.
picture match works. You match
are
the
you
picture.
Are you gonna do it correctly, or are you gonna do it funny?
The eye goes here, right?
I guess that gives me my answer.
Oh, right, I forgot they disappear. It's rude.
Yeah. I don't know, I think half the fun of this minigame is just getting it
Right.
almost correct and seeing what kind of dumb shape you can make.
Nose.
Nose.
Well, it sure would be cool if I didn't have all these moons here blocking my view. Oh no,
Perfect.
he's sad.
I don't know.
I can't believe it. Mario is sad.
The eyebrows are not these?
No, it's the small eyebrows, not the big
Yeah.
one. Of course, I think you already have enough points to pass, so...
And how many do I need to pass?
60.
Hey Toad, let me see my monstrosity, please.
No.
did it. It's Mario.
It is.
Basically Mario.
Yeah, that's what Mario
It's
looks like.
basically Mario. Anyway, see ya, nerd.
But wait, there's more.
No, there's not. How could
Well,
there
what
be
if there
more? Check out these squirrels. I'm trying to murder squirrels and I've done nothing but murder all the toads.
How unfortunate.
Oh, I already did that. Give me Cappy back, you stupid scarecrow.
Later, loser.
You what a nerd. I want to get the dinosaur. Sadly, the dinosaur is all the way up here.
Gonna go get your boy Yoshisaur T Munchakoopas.
I still instinctively just want to jump on Yoshi. Is that so wrong?
Don't we all?
Forget if the game actually counts that as a capture.
I don't see why it wouldn't. Because it is, in fact, a capture. Eat sheep!
Sleep.
Sheep eat! I can't see what I'm doing.
Oh, jeez.
Meow! Yoshi noise.
Yoshi's second helping.
Yoshi is a monster.
Yoshi's a dinosaur game guy.
You're right.
Can't dinosaurs be monsters?
Die, monster. You don't
Don't belong
in
in this world.
Flesh.
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 Die, monster. You don't belong in this monster.
Die, world. You don't belong in this flesh. There's a stack of money up here. I don't dig that there's just no music. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Just a bit.
It's just quiet. That's all that it is. Hello, painting.
You
Maybe-
can give it music.
I mean, I could. Lick nut.
Lick nut.
Lick nut.
I had no real reason to do that, but I did it anyway. forget, can Yoshi swim or exist in water?
Why don't you try?
I am afraid.
There's no.
To be fair, I'm running around trying to look for the fruit. I'm pretty sure there's just no fruit in this area at all.
Hmm.
I mean, I won't say no to the various purple coins and whatnot just hanging around. How did you get out of the well, sheep?
It climbed.
This is not allowed. I will not forgive this.
Fruit.
Where is last of fruit?
Is it not just hovering over the moat or something?
Could be. Yoshi can't ride motorcycle?
How
Truly
unfortunate.
the saddest of days.
You can only turn into a motorcycle.
Yoshi cannot speak?
Well, that's just canon.
Is Yoshi unable to speak, or is Yoshi not allowed to speak?
Why can't it be both?
He's silenced.
It's a debuff. How dare you speak to me, Toad?
Then
Darn it.
Paris.
I do need to drain the moat. I've been bamboozled. Everything is wrong with the world. You win again, Britain.
Gotcha.
You want a fast swim, Mario? No. Well, that's just rude. Dude.
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 Dude. Now I gotta get back to the top of the castle.
Wow.
If only there was a quick and easy way to do that. It's too
If
bad
only there
this
was
isn't
some
Mario
sort of team.
64. If only Yoshi was just not on top of the castle. That would also be pretty good.
But Yoshi's on top of the castle because it's Mario 64.
Yeah, well, turns out nobody cared about that game. I'm still missing a fruit somewhere, though.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
It's not like up there or something, is it? Where is fruit? Give to Yoshi fruit. I thought that motorcycle was a fruit. It was not. That squirrel died.
It chose death over being eaten by Yoshi.
But Yoshi can't eat squirrel.
Squirrel doesn't know that.
That's true. To be fair, I bet Yoshi could eat the squirrel. He just can't because the game developers didn't program it. This isn't fruit. This isn't fruit at all. This is just purple. And rats.
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 No rats here.
Just
Rat.
fruit?
Rats.
Rats.
Rats. Can Yoshi go in well?
Yes.
Cool. Yoshi went in well and did not return.
All's well that ends well. Yoshi is dead now.
Yeah, it's fine. Big boy dragon face.
Wow.
Where's
Wow.
Dragon when we need him? He's right
Dragon, but
here.
harder.
It was very quiet, but I noticed the ba 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 da ba.
Good.
Dragon, but Undertale doesn't
Dragon.
exist.
Dragon, but more.
Oh, I forgot. It's Dragon, but ice physics.
Wow. What a shake-up of the original concept. It's harder because you can't control your character. And squares.
Not as good as Cube. It worked!
Wow, who would have guessed?
I forget, can you ice skate in this game, or am I conflating it with Galaxy?
That's Galaxy. Wow, these buzzsaws are easy to avoid.
Hi. Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello and goodbye.
I don't know who we're hello and goodbying, so... I have no context on situation. That's feasible to avoid.
Yeah.
Oop. Dagron die.
Rest in peace.
He will be missed. Doesn't he, like, say things if I actually go back to Ruin Kingdom?
Maybe.
Like, he's really tired or whatever? I think that's a thing, but I do not recall. Mario's expressionless face during the victory pose is really good.
Aw. He jumped out of the painting, but he didn't take off his hat and scratch his head.
If he took off his hat, then the unthinkable. Are you fearful of Goomber?
Yeah, he is scared of Goomber.
Okay. Time to go to Field of Goombers. I'd stack mini Goomber, but that feels unnecessary.
Well, there is also the Goomba lady who wants to see a Goomba.
Already did it, though. Toad Defender. Anyway, here, have a new friend.
Wow.
Don't worry, he'll die in like 2
Wait,
seconds.
there's the fruit. How is it that during the entirety of me looking around here, I never saw that? I'm upset now. It was already up here, apparently.
Yeah. This is Flower Boss.
Oh, it sure is. I don't know why I thought it was anything different. Okay, well... I may as well go say hello to Dinosaur Face. Again. Weehoo!
Wee-hee.
The very popular video game system, Weehoo!
Wahoo!
Yeah!
It's a me. Wah-ha-hee!
It's Clank! He's laughing! It's funny! Yoshi's all
Power
filled up.
Has been returned to the castle.
Thank you, Mari. Lick flowers.
That's one way to make your flowers bloom, I guess.
Lick flowers.
Lick flowers.
Like flowers.
And now you should go say hello to Dory.
Dory! Let's swim together! Oh.
Oh. Goodbye, Yoshi.
Yoshi just wanted to swim with Dory. Tragically, that was his end.
Imagine this from Dory's perspective. He met a new friend. He's like, let's go swim, and then Yoshi just disintegrates the second he touches the water.
Mario doesn't count as a friend, turns out.
He didn't ask Mario to go swimming. He asked Yoshi. Hello.
Hi.
Wow.
I didn't know they ported Mario Odyssey to the GameCube.
Well, now you do. Ow.
You know this guy learned how to have hair lava. Why can't I have hair lava?
I like how this guy actually has just periods of invincibility after you damage him, where you can't damage him again.
It's great.
Doesn't even like flash or anything, it's just...
Well, he spins around. That's how you know he's invincible.
So you're saying if I spin around in real life,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
invincible.
Yes.
That's why Rapid
Sure.
Spin gets rid of entry hazards.
Perfect.
I mean, it's really good because it turns the boss into a big level-wide auto-scroller that means that you're not ever wasting time if you leave to go pick other things up while he's spinning around.
How did I get here?
Oh no! His head! He became too smart.
He had a big brain moment.
I like how I just really appreciate that the cup is here too, for no reason.
It's here so that they didn't have to reprogram a death animation.
There's not even
I
anything
suppose.
in here.
Wow.
What happens if you, like, jump out?
Die.
You die.
Do you have to refight the boss and everything?
Probably.
How else would you get up there? If not by refighting the boss.
Magic.
Actually, they'd probably stop you from jumping out with, like, an invisible wall. Or a visible one.
Dunk, dunk, dunk. Mario can be a human person if he wants to be.
Mario is a special toad.
Bird.
Bird.
But
Mario is an Italian plumber from Brooklyn.
Every generation, there are born 3 special toads. One of them is Toadette, who is destined to become Princess Peach. And then the other 2 are destined to become Mario and Luigi.
And then there's Ganondorf.
We have not been introduced to the Toad forms of Mario and Luigi yet. It is possible that Captain Toad is in fact the pre-Mario Toad.
It's blue and yellow Toad, that's why they're allowed to adventure with them.
It's possible.
isn't
yeah,
Blue Toad? Isn't Blue Toad called like Blueberry or something?
Booberry. Owie.
Blueberry. And I'm pretty sure they have canon names.
But yes, this theory of mine is in fact confirmed canon by virtue of the function of the Peachette crown.
They're all named Toad.
Ew, what?
Always 2 there are, a master and an apprentice. Or in this case, a Mario and a Toad. Or Mario and a, like, Super Toad.
So when are we
special
getting
Toad.
the Mario Historia that tells us about all of the different Marios that have ever been?
Maybe someday.
Also, you missed my conjecture earlier that Mario is the product of a eugenics experiment. The Toads were trying to create the perfect life form, and instead they accidentally created Mario.
You say that like Mario isn't the perfect life form.
The ultimate life form.
Wait, one, Shadow, Mewtwo, Cell?
Mario.
All of them. Together as one entity.
Oh,
Everyone's
no.
talking about Mario and Sonic. Well, when do we get Mario and Shadow? Mario and Shadow kidnapped the president.
Do you know that Podobo has a little spin jump?
Yes,
Cool. It's very useful.
it is. It's the fastest way to travel is the Podoboo.
I bet speedrunners really love this game because Shake.
Then Breath of the Wild.
Shake to do better. Actually, the motion controls in this game are really easy compared to other games that I could name.
Did I miss a boss painting?
Yes.
Where is?
By the
What, Mario? What did you do that for?
by Captain Toad's ship, there should be another building that you can enter.
'97. Imagine if you had 97 but you hadn't gotten the coins behind the chair. Imagine how great that would feel.
That'd be great. I'm sure Ghostwatcher would love it.
You see it up on that hill there?
Yeah.
That sandy hill to the right.
That sandy hill to the right. I thought it was to the left on Alive.
No, it was to the right.
I don't believe you. Boy, there sure is a stack of coins up here that I've never pointed out, even once before. Huh? Mecha Wiggles!
I also think that you have to fight Knuckleotech still.
I don't know where he at.
Neither do I.
Like, well, that effect is really bad with the low poly Mario. I very much did not enjoy that.
Double mecha wiggles. 2 wiggles to figure out taxes.
Double the taxes.
Mecha Wiggles.
We have doubled the
is
taxes.
programmed
This was a bad
as
idea.
Tax software.
This boss refight is a bad idea. Oh, I know how we'll make this one difficult. Now there's 2 of them.
This is getting out of hand.
Master Skywalker, there are 2 of them. What do we do?
I don't know why, but I just want to see an edit of that scene where it's just all they did was they cut out the word many. And it's Master Skywalker, there are 2 of them. What are we going to do?
Well, look no further, because there's a YouTube poop that does exactly that.
Oh, I have to look some further to find it, unless you
I
happen
don't
to have the
remember
link
what it's
handy.
called. It doesn't, like, the
Then I have to
keyword
look
to look
much
for.
further.
The keyword to look for is Darth Sand.
There's probably a million of those.
You should DM Jeff about it, because he quotes it all the time.
There's like 10 of these. I'm gonna have to watch all of these later. Fuck.
Well, not all of them will be good, though. Only
I know,
one.
that's the problem.
It's at the very start of the video, so if you just
Okay.
watch like the first 10 seconds, you'll know.
Good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Look out! The pink orb approaches!
That's broken.
Whoops,
Okay.
you were too slow. Now you have to wait for the next cycle.
The pink orb is rising once again.
You know what would be cool?
So this boss was canonically created by TurboTax, right?
Yeah.
Canonically.
It, like other Wiggles, cannot figure out taxes.
The Mario Odyssey Design Bible clearly states that Mecha Wiggler was created by TurboTax.
Please let me shoot. Mecha Wiggles just wanted help with taxes. The sad story of Wiggles figuring out his taxes has yet to reach a conclusion. Maybe
And sadly,
someday.
It never will.
Maybe someday.
When you
So-
think about it, I'm pretty sure none of the citizens of the Mushroom Kingdom pay taxes.
How illegal.
I mean, how would they afford that giant ass castle then?
Magic exists.
Slave labor.
Yeah, the magic of slave labor.
Toads work for free.
I have not seen a single other nut.
They're spread out a lot.
Well, I know, but while I've not really been looking for them, I haven't seen one at all.
The nut is spread.
Now, where would Big Stone Hand guy be? Is there one in the castle?
No. You know, did you actually go into that pipe that was in that cave earlier?
I feel like I must have, but maybe I didn't. Because there was a fruit in it, I remember. Yeah, I was here.
Doesn't seem like there's anything left to do here.
Wow.
Unfortunate. Oh well, I finally found one.
You did it.
I have accomplished nut.
You have achieved nut.
But we all.
There's the painting.
Maybe that one to your left.
The sandhill to the left.
Yeah, the sandhill to the left.
Oh, hold on. There's something with this tree.
It's the Tanuki tree.
I love how it's canon.
Hi.
Good talk.
Agree. Oh. Well, here it is, probably, because I haven't
Yeah.
entered that
Sensor
door.
brain.
Well, let me
That
just
would
go
be it.
deposit nut.
Put your investment in the seed bank.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure one of them's underwater.
probably. I admittedly have not been going out of my way to look for these.
I'm quite proud of this garden. Especially the 4 empty pots with no plants in them.
Excuse me, the 2 empty pots.
That's
Wow.
you doing his job for him.
It's still 2 empty pots. I remember what they did to this boss and I hate it. Wear ring!
What are you wearing?
Ow. Stop hitting yourself, moron.
Got him.
Yeah, no, it's really cool that these can just appear on top of you.
The gimmick of this level is that you get accosted by the souls of the damned.
Well, it's kind of
Also
dumb.
known as Mario's.
Like, I
of
get what they're going
the
for,
past.
but when they can just kind of appear in front of you while your focus is on watching the giant boss that's trying to kill you,
Yes.
it's pretty great.
Yeah, no, I know. This one's the only boss that took me a while just because of how obnoxious it is.
Also, I don't know if I see any hearts in the ice.
I don't think there have been any hearts in any of the bosses.
There
so
were
far.
hearts. I wanted to turn around. It's just this one, for some reason, doesn't seem to have any hearts. Oh, I can't touch you, I guess. I mean, that should be obvious, I suppose.
Bad touch.
Get the hecky out of here! You know, it's cool that you get multi-moons for this. I'm a little disappointed that they didn't make them differently shaped moons.
Yeah. Multi weirdly shaped moons. Clearly Nintendo just doesn't care.
Clearly. What absolute monsters. Well, I've had enough of Mushroom Town. Time to freeze to death, am I right?
Got him.
Is there a Lost Kingdom painting, or is that just totally separate?
I think it's separate.
That's weird.
Yeah, I think Lost, Ruined, and Cloud are the only ones that don't.
Well, I knew...
Ruined and Cloud, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I knew those last two. Alright, I haven't had to find a cube in a while. Where's Cubert? Yellow.
Yellow.
Door hidden behind cube.
Cubes.
I like how there's just 5 in one spot. This race course is big secret.
That's why everyone is here.
Big secret. No one else allowed here.
Especially not all 7 of these other guys.
Everyone is here.
Wow.
I do not remember this course at all. Like, I remember there being a second course, I just don't remember its layout, really.
Well, good news. Neither do I.
Well, no, because, like, the last time I played Mario Odyssey, I just kind of beat the game and didn't really mess with cubes at all.
Cube.
I'm doing pretty bad.
Well, good news. You're in second.
Yeah, I've been in second for most of the race.
Well, I mean, you're only like 2 laps. Well, you're only in the second lap. Words hard. Mouth speaky hard.
It's great how he landed in the snow, and I couldn't really take advantage of it because I also
Because you
landed in the
also
snow.
landed in the snow. But it's okay. You're getting there.
I still just don't really understand how this works.
You need a pinball physics.
I mean, I get the general idea. I just don't know really how to optimize it. I did it, I won, and then that guy collided in my face. Why do I stop while everyone else just keeps going? Optimize?
Moon.
I like how after I get the moon, the guy I captured just falls backwards. Leaving is hard. I can't do it. Goodbye, my roly friend. Cat. Yo, shout out to Moon just kind of sitting there.
Moon.
Moon piece. Did I get the moon pieces, or is this different? Because I vaguely remember moon pieces.
I think that's the same as the moon pieces you already collected.
Hey Mario, you wanna like grab the ledge? That'd be rad. Moon! Shake Pro Controller to blow harder.
Ooh. Ooh.
Mm.
It's probably close enough. I said it's probably close enough. Don't you dare leave. I'll be mad.
For how long?
Ever. Oh. This is where painting is. I didn't quite realize.
Well,
Well,
Well, bye, Frozen.
glad I accomplished my goal today. I thought I saw a moon in the water somewhere. Wow, I don't need that.
Wow.
I did see moon in water somewhere.
You
wow.
did it. Congratulations.
You found it.
P-switch. Moon.
Moon.
Where else is moon?
How many more until you have 888 moons?
I do not know. I have apparently passed 500 at some point.
888 moons is 8 more moons than you can collect without buying duplicates.
Buy some duplicates. Come
Wait,
on,
how
game.
many moons can you collect at max?
Well, you can collect 999 max, but unique moons you can only collect 880.
Well, yeah, because that's how many unique moons are in the game.
Dunk, dunk.
Yes.
But in one session, though, in one go round, how many is the limit?
What do you mean by one session? You mean like
Like
Without,
one
without
turn in
check-
bit?
yeah, with one turn in, like without checking in at the Odyssey.
I'm pretty
I don't
sure I saw a video of that. Like, I'm pretty sure it still caps at 999 though.
well, no. Like
Ma-
you're talking like max amount of unique moons that you can turn in at once. Then you would need to collect the minimum amount of moons in each level, and then collect all of the rest of them in the painting adventure.
yeah.
And I don't know what number that is.
Well, probably someone in the Mario Odyssey Speedrun Discord would know.
Yeah, but there's no reason to do that because it's faster to collect moons along the way than to save them for later.
Yeah.
Where's the bonus moon?
It's I'm pretty sure it's behind one of the Bill Blasters up ahead.
It's like, I actually do not remember this area. Also, Unalive, it's a bonsai bill. Excuse you.
Hmm.
And obviously you can lead a Bonsai Bill back and grab your cap and capture it instead of going along these leaf trails, and it's a lot easier and faster to do it that way.
Says you.
Yeah, says me. Hey, don't leave without me, says Cappy.
No.
Yeah, well, heck with you, Cappy. I'll do what I want. You're not my dad. That would be weird.
That's game guy.
Whoop. Pipe leading out. I did it.
Wow.
Souvenir.
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 Purchase moon.
Souv far. Souv wherever you are.
Oh yeah, there's a post-game moon here for doing the bounce race again, isn't there?
Is there?
There isn't, I hate it.
I did it. I did the thing.
Ice climber.
Ice climbers.
House builder.
House builder.
Gone.
House.
House builder is just an excellent name.
Hey, Peach. Weirdly, I didn't find you in Mushroom Kingdom. That was weird.
Don't worry about it.
Does anybody remember where the post-game moons are in here? Because I don't. I remember one. And then I guess Unalive remembers another.
They didn't put any of them in the 4 challenge rooms, I don't think.
I feel like they did, actually.
They might have.
According to the map, there's 5 post-game moons down here. Like, cube-specific ones at least.
Cappy, you want to not hit the wall? That'd be great. Mario, really cool. Mario, really cool.
Mario.
I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be a moon up here.
Ground pound?
I did.
Ground pound battery.
Are you sure it's up there?
Where else would it be?
I do remember what you're thinking of.
Oh, was that a hint art and I just didn't see it then? That's lame, because I distinctly remember there being a moon there.
Yeah, it definitely was a hint art. I just didn't remember.
I
what
didn't
it
realize it was a hint art, and I'm not sure where it is, so...
Yeah.
Either way, hint art actually doesn't count.
Counts for where the hint art comes from.
Yeah, it doesn't count as here.
Anyway, have fun.
I won't.
Good. Because this race is low-key the worst. Maybe not this one. There's a race where the rubber banding is super bad, I remember.
The game does not know what place I'm in sometimes.
Wait a minute. Maybe I'm mistaken. That I think there is a second bounce bowl they have to do, but I think it's like a secret bounce bowl.
But I
Secret bounce ball.
did it.
You did, yeah.
This is the
No,
first thing I
there's
did
a-
after Cube.
Yeah, I saw him do another bounce bowl.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna win the next one. Anything in the
mustn't
waiting
been paying
room?
attention. Shocking, I know.
These boxes weren't here before.
Can you
That's
solve the mystery of
exciting.
these boxes?
I do not think I can. Mysteries solved.
What a hard puzzle.
Okay, Mario. This way to go back.
This way to die.
Do it. You won't.
It is written, die.
It is written. Die.
Die.
I got one out of the moons that exists.
Wow.
There might be one in each of the sub areas.
I think there is. Is there any chance wherever painting is, I forgot that? Nope, it didn't stay where I wanted it to. That would be fun.
There's not really much of a reason for you to go back to Cascade anyway.
While true, isn't there still a moon to get by doing?
Sure, yes, there is.
Sorry, Luigi, I can't help you. I'm a giant cloud man.
Imagine not being a giant cloud man.
I can't. It's just weird that Lost Kingdom doesn't have a painting to be a part of the loop. All right,
not a
chat,
painting.
here's an important question. How many moons do you think I will have?
Six.
I need 211 more.
100.
Oh, perfect. I'm back just in time.
I think that there will be 530 moons in the Odyssey.
I trade.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
It's funny.
That is many nice.
First, Clouds.
Oh. Okay.
I got a cube unalive. You don't understand.
Cube
Dark.
get.
Dark side of the cloud.
Dark side of Cloud. It's a good thing I'm dressed for the occasion.
It is probably cold up there.
I totally forgot Peach was here.
Yeah, Peach goes to every kingdom. And coincidentally, she also goes back to Mushroom Kingdom once you meet her in every kingdom.
I do remember that. Time for a useful cube. Hey Mario, maybe don't. I pressed the jump button, Mario. What are you doing?
Wow.
He does what he wants.
Apparently. I'm glad this counted as a checkpoint. Otherwise, I probably wasn't going to come back here. Out of protest. For the jump not jumping.
Out of spite.
That was a shadow that existed. These shadows are pretty good.
This game sure does have a lighting engine.
It sure does.
Sure does.
Nice.
Nice.
Is it above me? Is it below me? It's kind of beautiful. Well, I've lost interest, so goodbye.
Well, see you later.
Oh, it's the one that's kind of just in the middle. Yeah, it's like way up in the sky.
Nice.
In the sky above the sky.
I do not remember this at all.
This is the cube.
Very vaguely remember it.
It's cube. It spawned from a cube. Therefore, it is the cube. Therefore,
Cube,
it is a
cube.
power of 9.
Do. Sure is a good thing I'm dressed for the occasion. Dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, it insulates you from the lava. Keeps heat in, keeps heat out, right?
Yeah, that's the way it works.
How I get to Sesame Street? Oh no, it's the Fuzzy Parade. Fuzzies
Not
weren't
the
in
footy
Mario
parade in the
1.
cube.
Don't touch them, you'll get dizzy.
They make a circle in the cube.
Illegal.
The
What is
sixth
this,
place.
Minecraft?
Don't they know that you can't cube the circle?
For a second there, I thought he jumped, like, exactly when I jumped, and I was about to get mad.
You can get mad anyway.
I am mad, because it still existed.
Great. Good, be mad.
I did it.
You did it. Can't wait for you to get to the Ruined Kingdom 2D level.
king
like
of the
that
cube.
one. Oh man, is that a Koopa free run I see?
No.
Is it?
It's a race of some
Oh, it's
sort.
picture match.
Picture match. That's not at all what I was expecting.
I kind of remember this one because it's Goomba.
It's Goomber.
Goomba!
There he is.
Let me explain how picture match works. Die! I keep wanting to rotate with friggin'...
No, make him happy. Make him happy.
But that is incorrect.
Is it?
Everyone knows Goombas are not allowed to be happy.
Honestly, I don't remember the way it actually is meant to be because I wasn't paying attention, and I'm bad at memorizing the Goomba at this very femtosecond.
I don't remember the way the eyes were.
Pretty
So
sure that's correct.
They're
It's not,
definitely
who
cross.
cares? It's a Goomba. Goombas don't have rights.
I really feel like it would be slightly funny if the cutoff was way more lenient for the Goomba than it was for Mario's face. Just to shit on the Goombas a little. This Goomba is sponsored by Nike. Just Goomba.
Just Goomba.
Just Goomb.
Just Goom. Goomba. He Goom.
That's a pretty Goomba.
Basically a Goomba.
Basically.
Actually, that's actually pretty spot
swear
on
that
there.
there's a second one where you have to do it better.
Well,
I swear.
it didn't happen.
Are you sure?
It didn't happen.
Why is there still an X in there then?
It didn't happen.
What?
No one ever
Okay.
said this was 100% unalive.
But the... But the Goomba...
What Goom?
But
That's
Goom-
exactly what I expected to happen.
Well,
Well. Well.
Cappy, please return.
Can't wait for you to miss by one. You did.
I didn't.
You win.
Moon. All right, well, I'm done with Cloud.
Goodbye, Cloud.
No longer nice.
No longer nice.
No longer nice.
Now it's a haiku.
Ah, finally, haiku moons.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
Like the moon over the sky, my genius is lost on these fools.
That bit annoyed
no
me
Nice.
so much. It doesn't even follow the syllable limit. though.
That's why it's funny.
I didn't quote it right. I'm pretty sure it does in
No,
actual.
it doesn't.
It doesn't match, but that's why it's funny. It's knowing about Fuji is a nonsense way to end a haiku.
Hold on, I have to.
Why does Luigi get endless balloon? I want endless balloon.
Like, it's snowing on Mount Fuji would make for a good middle segment.
Like the moon over, the day my genius and brawn are lost on these fools.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
The day my genius.
Like, Mount Fuji.
If you pronounce genius as 2 syllables, it is correct.
Genius, but no. Genius or genius?
Yeah, if you
Genius.
pronounce it as 2, it is correct.
I did it.
Wow.
It's hot in Topeka.
It's hot in Topeka. Whoa, that was gonna be my platform, dude.
You done fucked it up.
You ever hug block?
Block hug.
Block hug.
Sometimes block just needs a friend.
Block
Did it.
hug. Block hug. Owie! No hug fire.
Fire bad.
Wow, very bad at aiming.
Moon.
Moon. Ouchie pain! A glow in the jungle is a terrible name if you're going based off of bird.
Name.
I mean, it's accurate.
That was scary.
Wow.
The scariest. I see all these butterflies, and my instinct is to catch them with a bug net. Give them to an owl.
My instinct is to eat them for a blue coin.
I remembered that hint, Art.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Blue. The blue coin hint art?
Yeah.
I like how there's just a door with a pipe in it.
Don't worry about it.
I'm worrying about it.
Stop worrying right now.
I can't not worry about it.
Yes, you can.
Boom. Avoiding fuzzies inside the wall.
You got a moon.
Fuzzy avoid. Tropical Wiggles got confused for a moment. It almost imagined the thought of taxes. Unfortunately, Tropical Whizzles? Tropical Whizzles.
Can we just stop and admire the hat of Tropical Wiggles?
Can we just stop?
Tropical Wiggles has a very cool hat. English hard mode, apparently.
It's true. Sup, my best friend, Captain Toad!
Lying
There's
to
an
your
officially
teeth.
licensed Captain Toad soundboard on the Nintendo website.
What?
It's true. It's really bad.
Why is it?
I don't know. There's also a Toadette option if you're into that.
Moon. You ever just moon?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
What? Why? How dare you not moon? I was gonna say, isn't there like coins on the underside of one of these? You know, I was just gonna do a ground pound jump and like fruitlessly not make it. But instead, I found an invisible Kaizo block.
Get Kaizo'd, idiot.
Ow.
Get Kaizo'd, idiot.
I got Kaizo'd by a very visible block.
The visible block.
The visible,
visible
Kaizo.
Kaizo.
The ultimate Kaizo trap, because they'll never see it coming.
Everyone's always expecting the invisible coin block. No one will ever see coming the visible coin block.
Nobody will ever suspect the visible coin block.
Curse you, visible spectrum.
The visible coin block is the most foeiest of foes.
I am
Remember
at present
these boys?
trying to remember how to get the moon in cage.
Bullet.
I
No.
don't think there's a bullet here.
It is Beetle Boy.
Oh, is it? Is it Beetle?
Goodbye.
Yeah. You gotta aim the beetle down there at the cage.
Owie. I jumped, but the game disagreed.
Okay.
I tried to cap throw while that jumping. It didn't work.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the cage downwards.
No, it's the same method, just a different beetle.
Could have
These-
sworn a bullet was involved.
Well, a bullet would do it, but oh, it's just you.
Okay.
I missed very slightly.
Me.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Can
One
we have
day.
the myth as a
Listen,
sound clip?
I've already wanted to do that, and I just haven't yet.
Well, game guy.
Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee.
Alright, if you do the myth though, you can't. Will it have a random character's misquote every time you pull it?
It's a big ass.
Ah, that's the exact
no.
motions I wanted to take.
Not
Mario
two
got
more. It would
purpled.
require putting like what, 6 more.
I mean, I'm already planning on having all the the Daxter death sounds. Quotes is the word I meant to
as one
say.
command. Gex voice clips 1.
Bad.
They did 90s references a horn.
Nobody will understand them.
No.
The references will be too dated.
Okay, if there was a Gex remake, like on the same level of the Crash and Spyro remakes, would the references still be dated 90s references, or dated on arrival 2010s, 2020 references?
You remember the Bubsy remake?
There wasn't
Remember
a
when
remake,
people-
it was a new game.
Remember when
Remember
people
Bubsy
thought
reboot?
Bubsy was hilarious because it's bad and they want more bad things?
I
No.
love bad.
Anyway, but I'm just like purely speculating on Gex. Bubsy is a different beast entirely.
Gex and Bubsy are very similar in that both of them are bad because they never shut their mouths.
Peach is exploring.
I'd like to point out that you are legally allowed to make a Gex startup game and pitch it to Square Enix at any point.
Why?
Because Gex is on their semi-abandoned IPs list that you are legally allowed to pitch a game to them at any point.
I mean, you can pitch. I could pitch a Mario game to Nintendo. They don't have to give a shit about me, but I can do it.
Well, point is, it's legally allowed to be like a startup with like. They will pay attention to projects of that caliber on their semi-abandoned IP list.
I sure did get up here.
Do you remember this one?
No. I think you'll find I don't
remember
remember
this one.
basically any of the Cube Moon bonus levels.
I remember this one. Because
Never
this
mind,
one's
I
really-
remember it now.
Okay.
I was gonna say, this seemed weirdly obtuse. Oh no, I just bought that hat.
Hey, no, listen, you can get Square Enix to pay attention to Gex. And that's
I
what
can't cap
powerful
throw to
energy
cancel the
here.
fire.
Wow.
Like, if you can get Square Enix to greenlight your Gex game, then
No.
that's important.
I can't cap throw.
Yes, you can get Square Enix to greenlight your Gex game.
I don't think I've ever heard a bigger doubt in my entire life. Also, I absolutely, before this conversation, did not know that Square Enix made Gex.
Well, no, they own Gex because they acquired the Eidos IPs.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Licensing is fucking weird in digging on who technically owns what.
Yep.
It's the best worst thing.
It mostly is just the worst, actually.
Yeah, because shout outs to all the fucking properties Take-Two own, and I hate it. Fuck Take-Two, by the way.
Why is there a bird in the lava zone?
Because this is the bird place. This is where the bird lives.
The bird was here first. The lava moved in later.
I'm going to go out on a limb and assume the secret moon has to do with... You mean this noise?
No.
Extremely hot bath. Man, that's a really good name for moon that I'm sure you could figure out from talking to Bird.
Well, you would know that it'd have to be in a cube moon pipe because the little X on the map points directly at it.
It's true. But what if you still had other moons left? Ever think about that?
No.
Let's go!
Man, how are you gonna pick up another 100 moons?
Truly unfortunate and impossible.
Yeah, like the thing with Gex is that it's a part of the Square Enix Collective, which is a system Square Enix has of opening up some options to indie developers that they'll publish games for, and these old IPs that Square Enix have basically abandoned are part of the Square Enix Collective. Meaning that it's totally legal for you to be like, hey, can you publish my Gex game?
Has anyone ever actually taken them up on the collective?
I don't know. Apparently, it's like a community vote thing as well. Like you can vote on what parts of stuff submitted to the collective should Square Enix take the offer up on.
I refuse to believe that Square Enix is willing to do that, given how protective they are of their properties.
Okay, but this is for their. We don't give a shit anymore about these properties.
The ones that won't make them money.
Yeah. They publish. Okay, it seems like they only do one game a year through the collective, and it looks like none of them have been from old IPs.
Oh my gosh, guys, remember Charging Chuck?
It's Chuck World.
And how he exists?
Welcome to the Chuck Zone.
Charge him, Charlie Brown.
Here he goes!
What the? A ghost?
Ghost.
Yeah, but also, Fear Effect is also available to use in the Square Enix collective.
I've never even heard of Fear Effect.
It's another one of the Eidos properties.
I've
Same.
never heard of it.
Is Mario RPG one of them?
No.
Because that's an abandoned IP.
God, I'm trying to find a complete list of stuff available, IPs available in the Square Enix collective, but I'm only finding the Eidos properties.
It's just the Eidos properties.
That would be incredible if it was just basically Gex, like the only IP people cared about, question mark.
I legitimately don't think anyone actually cares about Gex.
No.
I think people at best ironically care about Gex.
Oh no!
Don't.
Alright, chat. Are any
10
of
to the
you
power
out
of 10 to
there
the power of
legitimate?
10 to the power of 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 34 years.
That's a lot of years.
Chat,
Where is
are
Bonus Moon
Any
at?
of you in chat, unironic fans of Gex?
You missed the special mummy.
There's a
I
special
played a
mummy?
demo of a Gex game
Yeah.
once, liked it.
Up
That's
where you
about
entered
it.
from.
He's special?
Yeah.
I just thought he
He's
was a
sparkly.
mummy.
He is a sparkly boy.
Unironic Gex.
He sure is.
There it is.
There he is!
Sugar
There we
frosted
go. Try
thinks
not to
Gex
die.
is hot.
I'd love
Hey,
to.
that's.
Is that the same as being a Gex fan, or is that a different type of,
I would say so. I think you wouldn't find Gex hot if you weren't a fan.
I mean, isn't like hate fucking a thing? Like people that people don't like but still find hot enough to fuck? Like that, I think that can be considered like not liking something but still finding them hot, right? I don't know, there's some really horny people out there.
Moon!
Moon. Man, your balloon's getting pretty big.
Accurate. Big old dragon face.
He is friendly now.
So tired. He's sleepy.
Or just tired.
But it's okay, Peach is here. He's just looking at us.
He does not approve of Peach's opinion of his home.
Moon! Oh, but I forgot about places beyond the world!
Oh no, you got too many coins, Game Guy. You need to die. Well, you need to get one more coin, and then die 10
And then
times.
die 10 times.
Why?
Because it'd just be a very nice thing for you to do.
We might even call it double nice.
Moon.
Didn't even get a chance
Moon.
to see the taxi guy this stream.
I saw him, but actually forgot to talk to him.
Whoops.
He was in the background when you turned in all the moons.
That's funny. I mean, you wouldn't get a chance to see him on the moon anyway because the order that he goes through the levels in is kind of weird.
I'm still finding it wild though that it's just indie Gex game is legal.
No.
No.
Wake the up! Wake the up!
I'd love to.
Man, if only there was some sort of technique to instantly break the rock.
If only. Too bad that doesn't exist.
Only you could get the dragon to lift his chin for like just a couple feet.
I mean, you should throw it against the dragon anyway. It's funny.
Do it. Right,
If I were able to pick it up. Eh. Eh.
Peach.
Gotta love it.
Eh.
Peach, look how cool I am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Bonk it right off of Tiara.
Eh. Dragon's just like, really?
Really, buddy?
Doing me like this? Doing me dirty?
If I wasn't so tired right now, I'd be really angry at you.
He's just tired for the rest of his life.
Finally, rock break. Moon.
Moon.
I didn't know there were spaceships in Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Rocket!
Rocket!
Is this that SpaceX thing I was hearing about earlier this week?
Eh.
Oh, okay. I understand.
This is the level that was shown off at that one Nintendo competition.
Yep.
Why?
Which is honestly kind of wild that they showed this off as one of the levels. Jeff!
Hello.
It is Geff.
It's me.
Yeah.
Jeff, what's the name of that YouTube poop?
What are you talking about?
Oh.
I was told that you know the name of the YouTube poop. What's the name of it?
I don't know what YouTube poop you're referring to. There's a lot of YouTube poops.
The
Yeah.
one where they just took the Master Skywalker scene and cut out the word many.
Oh, the tragedy of Darth Sand.
Okay, great. I'm gonna watch that later, thank you.
Please do. Master Skywalker, there are two of them. What are we going to do?
I'm no master. That's offensive.
That's offensive. The Chancellor sent me to the Mufafar system to wipe the sink. Such a good YouTube poop.
There's a lot of good YouTube poops out there.
There really aren't.
Oh, whoops.
But there's enough.
There's
Oh.
enough out there. to
I
do.
have gotten into every position except the one I want.
Well,
Ooh, I feel that. Wow, sugar frosted.
Wow! He did it! That's
Wow,
a
that's
lot.
a lot of gift subs.
I got nothing to gain.
The shell is just forever bouncing.
That's his life now.
You know, also, with all the YouTube poops, God is to give us out to the classic King gets a new car.
Always.
Toyota Hybrid.
Toyota Hybrid.
I think I caught
That
the
one
audio.
gif of the king smoking a blunt. I have that. I'm gonna put it in LPIA chat as soon
Yeah,
as I
that-
find it.
That's another fucking classic.
Here it is.
Look
That
out!
platform sure was useful.
There's a heinous pog crime on the loose.
Oh no! Not a heinous hog crime. Rocket!
Rocket!
Rock!
Rocket!
I don't actually know the context to the heinous pog crime, so I'm just thinking of the moment that we had in the elevator.
And it's
That
dead.
was a pretty bad pog crime.
It was a pretty yeah.
That's not very poggery of you.
Why did I,
No
why did
more
I go in the
pog crime.
ship? I had no reason to go in the ship other than to see Frog.
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 Frog pog?
Frog.
Frog champ.
You should do. You should.
I still have Moon.
Moon cube on moon.
Moon on cube. Moon cube. Cube moon.
Cube moon. Cube moon. Moon cube. Cube moon.
Moon.
Cube moon. Moon cube. Cube moon.
Moon cube. Moon cube.
Moon.
Cube.
Moon cube. Cube moon. Cube moon. Cube. Cube moon. Cube moon.
Cumulonimbus.
You should talk to all the people.
Mube.
We need to talk all to the people and have them talk about the moon cube and how it's a cube made of moons.
I don't remember where it is
Cube.
exactly.
Moon cube.
It's there.
I
That's
I-
another
Planet
hint art
the
I
hell out
remember.
of Moon cube.
We hear. Who?
Cube
You.
moon cube
Ooh.
moon.
Yes, please end the game dressed as an astronaut.
I will.
Yes.
I will buy a moon.
Moon.
To be fair, technically speaking, I'm more likely to end the game as invisible.
No.
Aren't we all?
Please, no.
Not again.
Put on the space helmet, huh? Oh, that's true. They force you to be invisible after you pick up Darker Side, don't they?
And
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, that assumes I beat Darker Side. With as much time as I have left before work exists, it's not a guarantee.
I thought you could have done it.
I mean, but cubes, though.
Moon cube moon cube moon cube.
Well, you got the moon cube, so you're good. You're done. Time for
No,
Darker Side.
there's still a cube on the moon. There's a moon cube on the cube. That's the moon. The moon is the cube with the moon cube. There's a moon cube.
It's okay, game guy. Darker Side only takes 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Frog skip.
Yeah.
Frog flying. Time to downgrade your version to frog fly.
Please
Frog.
show it off.
Frog skip. Frog champ.
Frog flying.
Frog champ.
Frog champ.
Frog
Literally, when I found the fucking Dory version of that, I posted the Frog champ in chat. It was good.
Nice.
Did it.
I was successful in my mission.
To get your moon of moons.
Moon.
Moon of moon.
It's very high up.
No. I mean, yeah,
They're very popular.
it's the one you have to take the frog to go get.
Frog power.
Would you like to try Grand Slamuel? Grand
Slamuel.
Slamuel.
Grand Slamuel? Excuse me.
My
Not
friend
even-
Slamuel.
That's the Grand Slam's full name.
Also,
yeah, Grand
Jeff,
Slamuel. What's
Jeff,
up?
we reminded ourselves of the time you nearly bankrupted one of our game dev tycoon playthroughs by giving us the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh yeah.
You are not allowed to make games.
Excuse me? What about the masterpiece known as My Grandma is My Dad?
Okay. That was a joint collaboration. Everyone
Moon.
was responsible for that.
Sorry, Sphinx. Didn't mean to interact with you for a split second. But I did it
Moon
anyway.
Sphinx full moon.
Where is the jungle temple? I've explored almost all of the underground jungle.
Hmm.
Probably in the jungle.
I mean, it could have been. The Gunga Temple could have been in a part of the Gunga
here
that
it
got
is.
overtaken by corruption.
No, I know where it is. I couldn't find it on my map. Here. So wait, where am I now? I need to go right and down.
Why did my homing cap not do the thing?
Goodbye, bird.
That was UFO.
Bird, moon,
It came
bird,
back,
bird on
though.
the moon. It's moon bird.
It's a UFO, not a
It's a
bird.
baby with a gun.
Baby with gun.
But I like moon bird.
It's.
bird on the
I'm
moon.
sorry. It's a MFO.
My phone.
Mofo. It's a
Listen here,
mofo.
muffo.
My phone.
Baby with a gun.
Baby with a gun. Oh yeah, the Highness Pogcram's already dead.
Heinous.
Heinous. E and I makes A.
English is good. Everybody loves it. Of this, I am certain.
Yeah.
Unless it's
Anyone sounding?
ketchup, then it's I.
What are you talking?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
Heinz ketchup.
Oh, okay,
No.
yeah,
Different language.
yeah.
Yeah, that's language. Linguistics is the word I was looking for.
So,
before E, always.
Version 1.1, so you can do frog skip, right?
For
You're a
flying
frog.
time.
Before E, except for the fact that that is actually the less common outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Science
before
so-
E, except
science
after
so is
C.
weird.
And when sounding like A as a neighbor in a way, and on weekends and holidays, and all throughout May. And Brian will be wrong no matter what you say.
Science so is weird.
Ah, cool.
Goodbye, Jeff.
Cappy.
But Dragon is here.
Phone?
It's okay, I replaced
Dragon, you missed it when I killed Dragon. Again.
No, you didn't.
It's true, you're still here.
That dragon is just tired.
No.
Well, no,
he killed
I
another one.
did rematch.
Yeah, and that dragon got tired too.
And then Gameblack threw a rock at him, and it was funny.
Dying would tend to make one tired. Just saying.
Also, you missed moon cube moon cube on the moon cube moon.
Going
cube,
down
cube,
is
cube,
impossible,
cube.
turns out.
Wow, you got the moon on the moon. It's a moon.
It's a moon cube moon on the moon.
I did
moon
it!
cube,
I
moon
got
cube,
all of the
moon.
things!
Wow.
On purpose.
Wow. You should get more moon cubes now.
Oops.
Oops.
There was a hole here.
Thankfully, there's a moon here.
Yes. But
Does that despawn the moon outside?
I hope that it does not.
It shouldn't. Because once a moon is spawned, it's spawned, right?
Woohoo.
I'll be right back.
Woohoo.
Wee-hee!
Wii U.
Wee-oo! Wee-oo! Wee-hoo!
I just want to go up.
Woo-hoo!
I actually didn't mean to fall down here, but that's fine.
Good.
I gotta talk
Don't
to
you-
the princess.
Don't you love ad-libbing dumb Mario noises?
Someone please tell me what the frickin' spawn rate, or like spawn chance is of lava charm.
2% when lava fishing, I'm pretty sure.
Well, no, I meant like in the chests that it's supposedly
Oh, I don't
can
think it
spawn
spawns
in.
in the chests anymore.
Are you kidding me?
It's either 2% in lava layer chests or 2% when lava fishing.
Well, and the wiki says that it can be found in both sources, and I've been
Alright, then it's
searching.
I think it's 2% both ways then.
Been
What?
looking for so long.
Apparently the stream's dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, the screen share dropped some serious quality, but it's better now.
Yeah, I apparently dropped a bunch of frames. For reasons unknown.
It's because you're not doing Darker Side yet.
It's true. Listen, I wanted to talk to Peach. It's fine.
So if you don't do / beat Darker Side tonight, are you going to? Or are you just gonna call it?
I mean, it'll probably just be like Inner Agent 3, where if I don't beat it, oh well.
Who gives it?
I mean, you've seen me beat it at least twice already.
Whoever sits it.
You make some assumptions about my,
Okay, well,
like...
let me put it this way. You could conceivably see that I've done it twice already.
Look at all that.
Because my first playthrough of this game was 100%. And then I beat it again whenever this came back in LPIA. LPIA
And now
8?
you're beating it again, ostensibly.
I think it was LPIA 8? I don't remember.
You've got 30 minutes.
I sure
Came out
do.
in 2017, so... That would be 8.
Frog.
Hey.
Right?
Frog. I wish frog flying wasn't patched.
I wish I could unpatch my game without nuking my Switch. Also, question, if you buy something off the eShop and then delete it, can you re-download it, or do you have to pay again?
Oh no,
You can
totally
re-download it.
It's saved to your Nintendo account.
Yeah.
This is for a big boy.
Imagine
art.
how stupid
for,
it would be
like,
if you did need to repay, though. That's, like...
It's for a big boy heart.
Heart big
Man, that poor Goomba that just kind of got tossed into nothingness.
into the abyss. Uh-huh.
Big boy heart.
Big boy heart.
Big boy heart. It is written. Live.
I mean, to be fair, the biggest danger of dying really isn't health loss related.
No, it's the abyss. That stares back.
I forgot this was Sinky.
Uh-oh. Sinky.
No. This is illegal, you know.
It is written, you, Link, must die.
Hey, Mario, you wanna not do whatever it is you're doing? Help.
Help.
Freaking Mario, please stop doing whatever you're doing.
Oh, I'm about to fucking die.
Mamma mia.
Surprised you salvaged that game, guy.
I mean,
Fucking die.
Die.
kind of wasted
with it.
most of
Mario
my
says.
big boy heart.
You got in one, Jeff. You did it.
It's me,
Oh no.
Got in one.
Mario.
You missed me making dumb Mario noises earlier, though.
I can't do a Mario voice right now because I've been singing too much metal.
Then don't.
Do it anyway.
Here we go. Ow.
Oh, it was a good time.
How many gift subs do I have to donate to Game Guy to make that never happen again?
How much you got on?
Yeah. And instead of sending it to Game Guy, send it to my PayPal.
Ouchie, my face.
Ouch.
Oof, owie, my eardrums.
Can't I get this from ground?
Ostensibly.
Yeah, sure.
Damn.
Still can't progress to the next area.
I'm aware I need to be Podbo.
Oh, dope. Well,
This part has always been weird.
yeah, I always considered this to be one of the quickier parts.
I
of
don't.
this, honestly.
I don't dig this part.
I mean, you don't have a shovel, so I don't know how you would.
something, how's it digging?
No, please
I
do
don't get
not.
it.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I thought there was something more if I went past, but I don't remember.
Soup cannon! Away! What lurks back
I
here?
just say, I kind of vaguely remember there being something back here.
Have fun with the uproot section.
I will.
Okay.
No.
Do it.
Oh, hey.
I don't remember this part being that
Okay.
bad, so...
Quick detour to fight Plantera for fun. Might
I
as well.
say as I fumble around and make no progress.
Wow, you took
Right.
damage.
Alright, come on, Plantera.
I hear the adventures of a barking dog.
Do what?
I hear the adventures of a barking dog.
Oh, do you hear my meow mirror?
Jeff, that is not a barking dog.
What are you hearing the dog?
actual fucking dog, Jeff.
Oh, I can't even hear that. My headphones are too loud. I can't hear jack shit.
I'm sorry I'm shouting so loud. I'll try to be quieter.
That worked.
We take
I
those?
mean, that was calculated, obviously.
Calculated.
Game guy,
I'm-
you can't jump
I'm
on
still
Yoshi.
trying to just jump on Yoshi. It does not work.
Ostensibly.
Every time you say ostensibly, it becomes less of a word to me.
Yeah.
I can relate to that, actually.
Shout out to Sphinx.
Sphinx is here.
Shout out to Simple Sphinx.
Simple Sphinx. That
Shout
sort
out
of made me
to-
laugh as much as it did. But
Shout
you
out to
got-
whatever the hell those things are supposed to be doing for you.
Getting rid of obstacles.
But you can just jump over them.
Getting rid of obstacles on Alive.
Doesn't Sphinx give you a big boy heart?
I already have Big Boy Heart.
Yes.
Yoshi cannot speak to Sphinx.
Therefore, it is not important.
Bigger boy heart.
What is the only kingdom I have not visited?
This is a trick. It's actually not a trick.
I don't remember him being in Wooded.
Yes, you do.
Do I?
Yeah, remember he blocks the entrance.
Okay.
We even commented on how nobody remembers that he's there.
Cool. No more questions for now. Why?
Maybe later.
Look at this
Not
money.
now, maybe later.
Check this money. Yo, should I do the Glidon skip?
Sure.
Yeah.
Because Pokebird section is actually dumb.
Oh, this one's kind of funny actually. You can get on top of that and ride it to the top.
That doesn't seem hard, actually. But
You know how to do a downward cap throw?
I do not recall.
You can like ground pound and then throw Cappy afterwards.
But don't roll.
Last dive.
Well, no, I mean like after you hit the ground.
Dive.
That worked.
No. Game guy. Don't power.
Yeah, see?
Cool. I did it.
I mean, you kind of didn't do what you were supposed to do to actually like ride it to the top, but hey, you know?
I'm very prepared for this section.
Well, at least you
Live.
at least you lived.
Debatable.
Game guy, watch out.
You watch out.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
You better watch out.
You better watch out.
So do you actually know how to do the glide on, Skip?
Don't you just keep shaking?
Well, you have to enter the tornado at the lowest point to get the most lift, and then you just shake like crazy.
Wanna shimmy, shimmy, shimmy?
Yeah, we need to skip Pokebird because Pokebird's dumb.
Pokebird is lovely and perfect.
I made it past the Pokio section like on the first try, so I didn't know that people had problems with it.
I don't recall having problems with it, but I also don't recall it at all. Wow, okay. Yeah, that's it.
Shake, shake,
I
shake.
am playing Wario Land. Shake it. Don't I just go behind the wall?
Game guy. Game guy.
You can land on top of the building, I think. But
I don't know why I dismounted.
That's
Well, no.
I literally don't know why that happened.
Tragic. They patched it.
Welp.
Did they patch it, or did...
No. I don't think so.
No.
That would have been a really funny way to patch it, though.
If you had one more hit, though, you would have made it.
I would have, and that's because Cappy didn't come back quick enough.
Well, don't worry, game guy. You hit the failure score.
Well, I mean, technically you wouldn't have been able to cap jump there, so you just would have had to dive to the ground. So you just...
The failures going home. You did it, game guy.
I did it,
Well,
finally.
like, throwing Cappy gives you extra distance anyway.
Oh, that's true. I swear.
Don't swear, it's rude.
Chest doesn't have my frickin'... Dang it. It's my lava jar.
Hey, you said you were gonna swear. I feel lied to.
Well, I can swear for him. For
Heck.
You already did, anyway. Ouchie pain.
Well, I'll
Turns out
swear
it's
harder.
Heck.
Hard swear. Does the existence of a hard swear imply soft swears exist or easy swears exist? Discuss.
Does
will
a
not.
hard swear exist? I've never heard of such a thing as a hard swear.
The only usage of the word hard in correlation to swearing is the concept of the hard R, which is, in fact,
Bad.
in contrast to the soft R. And not the easy R.
The easy R.
The easy R. The ones that pirates use.
The flaccid R.
Flaccid R. Oh no. I do not like the implications of flaccid R.
Well, I almost made it.
I kind of don't understand what you're supposed to do for that fuzzy hallway.
I mean, Sphinx face gives me heart, so...
You
Hey,
nearly
you
jumped
jump
on
on
Yoshi.
Yoshi. The duality of man.
And honestly, I would just do, like, the Bowser section, if not for the fact that I was kind of low on health.
Doesn't Bowser restore you though?
I mean, if he does, I don't remember that, so... It's a tad late. Because otherwise I would have just headed straight for Bowser. Because, again, heck with the Pokebird section. It's actually stupid.
I don't actually just don't remember the Pokebird section.
It's extremely weirdly precise, and failure means actual death. Not getting hit, just straight up death.
I did it on my first try, so
At,
I
like,
never
the
got
end of a gauntlet.
experienced the Pokey section.
The Pokebird, unfortunately, skipping Pokebird means you miss out on Dongly Knob.
I mean, it
Pokebird
is kind of
one of my
unfortunate,
favorite captures in
because...
this game. So.
Like, I dig a lot of the stuff in this level. It's just... that section kind of ruins it for me.
I very rarely actually do Darker Side anyway, so...
You usually do frog skip, right?
Yeah.
Frog flight achieved. Flight via frog.
Wasn't there like a bunch of people who wanted to make a new glitch run category that just disallows frog skip for Darker Side?
Yeah, it's called 1.2.
Oh.
The
Anyone
category
who thinks
extensions for that game are
Anyone who
pretty
thinks that cutting like a 7-minute time save out of a speed run is in poor sport really needs to rethink their priorities. If you want to play Darker Side, just play Darker Side.
I'm not getting a lot of height
geez.
off of these.
You need to enter at a very low point. Ah, jeez.
Oh. Oh, okay, it just didn't work. That's cool.
Well, you missed the tornado.
I felt the vibration of entering it, and it just didn't give me any height. I'm aware I'm a little off to the side, but... I think there's just a part of me that doesn't like Darker Side as much as,
Perfect Run.
not even like Perfect Run, but like some of the other versions of this
Campion's
kind of
Road.
level. There's just something about it that doesn't feel like as grandiose or something. I don't know.
So the fact that Mario Odyssey doesn't really feel like it's built for linear platforming.
I mean, that is part of it, because, like,
Galaxy 2R, etc.
this game is very well built around the idea of exploration. Like, platforming is present, but it's never really been the focus. Not completely, anyway.
I'm surprised you squeezed in.
Well, it's never linear platforming either. Generally speaking, there's always a way to go around the platforming and just go straight to the objective.
Like glide skip.
Yeah. Also, I'm not gonna lie, there's something about the fact that they just give you tons of hearts here that makes this a little bit silly. Especially when the greatest danger is just dying instantly.
Yeah, like Pokebird.
Like
Well,
Pokebird.
there's no lives in this game, so it's not like they can give you 1-ups.
They could.
Well, they gave you one up, so... They just gave you 100 coins. I think that would be kind of funny, actually, like, just... The one-up just gives you 100 coins. Actually, that'd be neat. Entirely, actually.
Like, I think part of the problem, in particular, is how almost trivial the beginning of this is.
Contrast with the latter half, which is just, hey, fuck you!
Nice.
Yeah, Perfect Run's brutal all the way through.
Well, it's just like once you learn what to do in this beginning part, you just kind of do it, and it takes forever to get back to the parts that are actually threatening.
Yeah, honestly, I think the part of Perfect Run that gives me the most trouble is the flip switch section.
Perfect Run is short, though. Like, it's like 3 or 4 sections long in comparison to this, which
I think
has
it's more like
made shorter
7.
sections, but it's like
yeah, I know. Perfect One has Yossi
there's the
grappling,
Yoshi, then there's the
hit switches, then there's Clouds, then there's Flip Switch, then there's Boomerang and Hammer Brothers.
yeah.
So it's 5.
This has like 15 sections.
Bear in mind too, perfect run obviously is 1 HP.
Yeah, but either way,
Yeah,
your
but it's 1
biggest.
HP in Galaxy. If you're taking damage in Galaxy, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah, and also, like, even then, other than the Boomerang Brothers, your biggest warning of death is falling.
No, not even the Boomerang Brothers. You can crouch under their boomerangs and they can't hurt you.
Most people don't know that.
Yeah. That's
Hey,
why.
to be honest, I never even thought of that.
I never
mean-
thought of that either.
You also can't crouch all the time.
Yeah, because it's very platformy, that last section. So it's like. And even then, the Hammer Brothers can still grip you up. Even though they're less of a problem as the arcs are very wonky in 3D.
Yeah, the Hammer Brothers are the only part of Perfect Run that gave me any trouble.
Yeah, personally, I just get really gripped up by the flip switch section. Nothing really about it, because I get
He just
gripped up
doesn't
by it very
go up.
easily.
Very far.
What? Why is it not going?
Are you
I-
sure going to the bottom of the tornado is the way to go?
Yeah.
I saw it
just
happen
have
before, I think.
to-
I don't know.
You have to stay in the tornado to get height, though, is the thing.
Well, I sure didn't.
Like, I figured that you, like,
Oh, you know what? I totally remember Pokio section now. Some reason I was picturing it here, and then I remembered the pipe, and then I remembered the other section. I'm like, oh yes, I remember this.
Well, another death or two would be like end.
That's why it's gonna be perfect.
And then
Yeah.
I suppose there's work tonight.
Yeah. Would have been real nice if not, but
so I still haven't played enough of 3D World to get to Champions Road, so I don't know about that one.
Champions Road is rough.
I don't think I even beat 3D World.
Owie.
I don't remember if I did or not at this point.
In fact, I know I didn't.
Yeah.
I think I got to World 8 at the very least, but I don't think I cared
I
enough.
got like 3 worlds in, or 4 worlds in, because I was only doing it when friends were over.
I didn't have friends, so I didn't really do the multiplayer.
In doing it when friends were over, I managed to make it to World 2. Because it turns out the Wii U happened to coincide with a point in my life where I suddenly found myself in a new location without any explanation. You could have got out of that.
I
was-
probably could have, but I didn't.
If you hadn't said the without any explanation, I would have.
Is that a song lyric or something? Because it sounds like it.
Sonic X theme song.
I completely brain farted on that.
No time or realization.
Hey Mario,
Look,
you
Sonic
freaking
X-
stop going in weird
Sonic
directions,
X
please.
has been attempted to be blank from my memory following a certain Portal 2 incident.
Whatever incident could that be, Britain? Uh-oh.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Alright, well.
Dumb question, but why do you not, like, throw Cappy?
I tried many times.
Okay.
It didn't work.
Have you tried having a controller that works?
That would be nice, wouldn't it? A Goomba died off screen. F's in chat for Goomba that died off
Probably
screen.
deserved it.
R.I.P. the Goomba.
You've got like 10 minutes at best at this point.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Nobody distract game guy.
Yeah, stop it.
Hey, gamer, look, a pigeon.
Where? What happened there? What?
Oh. My distraction may or may not have gotten you hurt.
No,
Mario just went the other way for some reason.
you landed on the pole from the other direction, so Mario flipped around.
What does it mean if there's fog on the ground?
It means that they're trying to mask the render distance of the game.
Now, have you been dying a lot recently?
No.
Are there gravestones about?
No.
Hmm.
It's gone now. No, it's coming back.
Yeah, that's generally a graveyard biome.
That's weird because my world doesn't have one of those.
Yeah, if they're artificial, they appear when you die a lot.
Oh. Well, they shouldn't be here. Because the only thing... This is my town with my NPCs.
It can
You've got a
still
lot of
appear in
gravestones
town.
in your town? Have you been murdering NPCs a lot?
I still
No.
think back to that one Terraria playthrough where we started sabotaging gravestones. Just making them say stupid messages.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a shame that that's not really a thing I'm willing to do anymore, considering I'm more wanting to just get this gravestone the fuck out of here. Like, graveyard biomes honestly might be one of my least favorite additions in 1.4.
Yeah. There's a lot of things in 1.4 I'm honestly not that pleased with.
Mm.
Zenith is nice.
Yeah, like the
Oh.
actual progression of the game adding
yeah, I
is
still need to-
nice.
Finish my playthrough or
Zenith
whatever.
Saga?
Haha.
But yeah, like things
Zenith
actually contribute to the progression of the game. Those additions are nice, but all the other surrounding stuff, like
Villager
town happiness, I'm not too fond of.
I didn't
Villager
want to
I
jump.
don't even pay attention to town happiness. I'm like, you guys are gonna get shoved into communal living and you're gonna like it.
I like the pylons.
I mean, I set up a world that has them happy enough to get the pylons, but they're still not that useful. Because, like, you can't use them while an invasion is happening, so if you're nowhere near the invasion, well, good luck.
Yeah.
Like, you can't teleport to the invasion, you're just... No.
That's why you make teleporters instead.
Well, yeah, that's why you make teleporters.
I mean, they're still generally useful for most times. Yeah, if an invasion happens, it sucks, but...
Like, as soon as I was able to set up teleporters, I did, and the pylons are just kind of there, not being used.
Just remembering all the stupid message. We were putting all those stupid messages on graves, and then one. I remember. I think it was Jeff who died, and it said that he had his internal organs ruptured by probe, and we just all agreed we'd not even touch that one.
Yeah. Like, that one's like, yeah, no, that one's already insulting enough. That one's already Jeff.
Got him. We should do a multiplayer run soon.
Yeah,
Mate.
I'd like to do one.
Yeah, I think I've recuperated enough from the 2 in a row that I did.
Am I allowed to bring a Terragram?
What is that?
It replaces the
Sword.
Arcalis, because the Arcalis is now got from dev sets. It's basically the same thing, but a bit weaker.
Yeah.
Do I have to just hold back, I guess?
I guess.
That's...
I've not actually ever done glide on skip, so
Yeah, okay, I think...
you definitely had enough height to
I
skip
probably
the
did.
PPO section earlier,
But you beefed it.
I can skip this, though.
Do you think you'll have enough height, barely?
Here we go!
you might actually.
No! No!
Oh, dang.
That's so insulting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
this ain't getting done.
I put it inside the chest.
That's kind of the problem, is that this one just takes too long. I think that's actually why I don't like it. It's too long.
If they just cut out the everything in that pipe, then I think it'd be fine.
Like, that's just it. I don't have a problem with any part of this except the Pokio section.
The Pokio section and the fact
Like-
that the laser spam's also a bit rude.
Like, that part, okay, that makes it so your health is important for once. But, like, everything else in this entire segment is not really too much of an instant death threat.
But also, like, I feel like the thing with, like, the Yoshi after the grapple points, like, the Yoshis with the moving grass platform, I feel like that's just filler and padding on to an
Yeah,
already
that
long
really
section.
feels very out of place. I mean, it is probably intended to be a break of sorts, but when you don't need it and you just want to get to the parts you're having trouble with... Like, I complained about this with Inner Agent 3. Like, I just want to get to the parts I'm having trouble with, but I have to slog my way through the parts before it first, every time.
Yeah. Also, what also kind of bothers me, this doesn't have any unique music.
I mean, I kind of dig reusing some of these songs, but...
Yeah, I dig it, but at the same time, like, I like the Galaxy 2 approach where Grandmaster Bass reuses music and then Perfect One was like, hey, let's have one music consistent.
Also, Champions Road is a good song. Anyway...
Yeah.
Hello, new follower, as I give up on this and end the stream. Because I have to go.
next
Play Odyssey ever again.
Next is the intermission.
Yeah, next
bonanza.
streams, we start the intermission extravaganza. That will
Don't know
be
what that's all
fun.
about.
You know how intermissions have been happening, where they're just one-off streams of some other thing?
Yeah.
That.
Oh.
Like probably like, I don't know. Can I guess a dozen? Is that a good number?
I
to
don't
guess?
remember how many I have planned, and there's no guarantee I'm doing all of them anyway, so...
How does that even work?
Each stream is something different.
No.
I'm doing it because once I get to the last 4 games, there's no more intermissions.
Okay. Seems like you could, change that around a little bit and put some intermissions in between the last 4 games and
Well,
stuff.
no, because I want the last 4 games to be the main focus.
Okay.
Actually, it's
'Cause they're
last,
the,
it's last
the
5
Game Guy
anyway,
games.
so I don't know why I said 4.
But still, though, I'm looking forward to the intermission bonanza because, well, I'm also looking forward to my own idea that I pitched to you, Game Guy.
Yeah, and I still need to get that ready.
Game Guy!
I'm good. Listen, I have a lot to prepare for some of these still, actually.
Game Guy, mine is very quick to set up.
Yeah, well, you know what?
Ostensibly.
I'm lazy. So... Got him.
When I wake up, Game Guy, if you are still up when I get up, I will yell at you to do it.
Anyway, bye, every stream person guy.
Person, friend. Oh, wait, we didn't do the quote 417?
You did it. You remember.
Yeah.